Hello everybody, Mikey here, Burns Post, like I always say, and fellas, we are back with Danganronpa S. And I got a haircut, just want to throw that into the intro here, that your boy's looking fresh. You know, just a just a subtle hair flex on you, I don't know. Just wanted to be cute, I guess. How we all doing today? Hope everyone's having a great day today. I'm having an amazing one. All right. So I got some fun news. I got some Mark, this is good news. I have news. What up, Lone? Um I have news. So, I've took the liberty to unlock every character. Now I've not played as every character cuz that's for streams, but I have unlocked every single character. Which I feel like, it wasn't hard because, like, you can just have, like, the mission thing on the back while you grind mono coins. So, yeah, I just wanted to say that, hey, I did that. I'm proud of that. Maki now. Alright, Maki can be our Danganronpa 3 character. I'm trying to decide who I want to play as the first game. Because I want to save Junko for last, right? Because obviously she's going to have, like, cool shit. It'd be funny if she didn't, though. So I'm thinking, what up, crazy? So I'm thinking saving Junko for last. So for first game, I don't know who we're playing as. Second game, we kind of just went with Zero, so I can't really save him for last. The technical second game mastermind. I still don't even count him as a mastermind. Akane. Alright, so Akane for 2. Alright. And again, I've unlocked all these little rats. All these rats and, and the good ones. Alright. So I'm kind of curious to see what Hifumi's are. I'm doing Hifumi first today. Yeah, we're starting it off odd. Hold up, I'm a ping default. Alright. You get him in here. You get your man. Lock 2 while leveling up. Fortitude. Intellect 1. He won't. Akane and Maki. Too bad we did Aoi last stream. We could have done like the 3 fan favorite characters. I guess I'll do event probability. We'll start off with Hifumi. Because, does Hifumi look slimmer in this game, or am I tweaking? I swear to God he does. They, like, shrunk his PNG down. Guhi, the time has come to unveil the magnum opus I have been planning in secret. Alright. I'm curious to see the Hifumi events. We will be doing Fuyuhiko at some point today, too, because he's on the thumbnail. Do you guys like my logic? Like, oh yeah, if they're on the thumbnail, we're doing them. Really should find a better word instead of doing. Playing as. Why is there a Fuyuhiko's not a femboy. Oh my god, this is a nightmare blunt rotation. But I also was like, we can't just keep having girls on the thumbnail, guys. We can't go full on that. You know what I mean? We have to change it up a little. Ooh, and for an anime epic, I have no complaints. There I say movie of the year has been decided. There's also the fact that Host Peak Academy alumni were on the main staff. If for an anthropological perspective, the interpretation of themes was fascinating. To think the protagonist sisters were involved with the island's dragon of legend. Who's put cute? What? Crazy default. Crazy. Hold on. Wait a minute. Alright, I have that screenshotted. I will be posting that in the server later tonight. Oh, Mr. Sin... Oh, fuck. I never called Kyo by his last name. It would seem much commentary on the film. I realize I'm rather quiet ordinarily, but this film struck something of a chord with me. Ah, so you're a Mo... No. 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 She will be. We're doing them in game order. Akane's next default. Be patient. Oh, so you're a Mo... Dude. Oh, so you're a Mo for sisters, older sisters, or younger. Choose wisely, for this may be war. Guys. Yo, Dude, Hifumi, dog. Hifumi, you don't know what you're asking. You don't know what you're asking. No, it's nothing of the sort, dog. I don't fucking believe you. Don't tell me you're a Mo for dragons to favor non-humans is hardcore indeed. Dude. Is this gonna reinvigorate my hatred for Hifumi? Have I been... It's nothing like that, and the Mo of which you speak of is altogether alien to me. People don't really talk about Mo these days. Do I sound like a boomer if I say it? When did this game come out? When to have this slang in it? The concept is Mo's engraved deeply into my soul. It is not some kind of old school otaku poser. And I'm afraid that's not what I meant either. Oh, my apologies. In the afterglow of such a masterpiece, my excitement can't be quelled. I shall pop a cool down. Would you care to discuss your interpretation of this film with me? In a sincere and scholarly manner, of course. I see. I wouldn't be opposed to such a discussion. Sincere and scholarly, including the intense debate over... God damn it, Hifumi. You have a particular definition of sincere. I might have made a mistake starting off with No, because we can only go up from here. We can only go up from Hifumi. You can't get... No, you can get lower, though. You can get lower than Hifumi. That would be Nagito. Alright. Listen, we haven't seen all of Hifumi's interactions yet. I'm not about to call his worse. No, he's still somewhat... Oh, no. Oh, fucking no. Hifumi, I realize the food is sexy, but would you please eat it instead of taking the picture? Are you going to the special deluxe color pork? You have been begging me to sit here and get cold. Oh, my apologies. I was simply entranced by the exquisite carnival facility of said meat. The sight of your dishes, Mr. Hanamura, it fills me with creative juices. It inspires me to add a cooking element to the manga. I'm currently in my fucking... You guys get what he's saying. Now, if you don't mind, delectable, truly a masterpiece of work. Cooking element, you say, like food. I like it. Food is an essential part of every human's life, after all. There's also so much precedent for food-themed manga performing exceptionally well and commercially, from some slapstick to food science, from battle to romance to drama. Quite the versatile subject. Is there food manga? Listen, I only know like 3 of them. We got some weebs in the audience. If they're watching a Danganronpa stream, for sure. My camera fucking froze. A great start to stream. Alright, goodbye, face cam. Everyone say goodbye to the face cam. Well, I never realized there was such a variety of cooking manga. Indeed, and many are true masterpieces. If you wish, I can lend you some of my favorites. However, the number of hits means such creativity is required to gain the attention in the spear. Creativity, eh? Manga's not my forte, but it reminds me of a restaurant trying to stand out. Like... when you go for unusual ingredients or offer some special benefits to the customers. Am I right on track? That's correct. For a manga, perhaps you could introduce them to eccentric stuff for a taste of like... Eroticism? Eroticism? Wait. Eroticism? What does that mean? What's that word? I don't know that one. That's the good stuff and it fits well with your repertoire. Ah, so we're in agreement. The more... What the fuck is... Alright. Oh, eroticism. Damn it. Fuck, dude. I want to read in the more, and I think you're just the man for the job. And I won't. Man, I would be delighted to have you. Rita may have even be supervising editor. Go ahead, I caught myself an assistant. Well, god damn it, dude. This is the two worst people you know are talking. Oh, if you insist, I suppose I can lend a hand. I accept the position of guys. That's my role, guys. Guys. Lone, you might have been right. Alright, now no, this is gonna hold out hope for Hifumi that he wasn't as bad as I thought. It's officially worse if we got a Mew interaction. See, that's gonna be the nightmare. Those three together is oh my god. This is an odd, blunt rotation of characters. Nice to see Sonya, though. Can we get some Sonya pogs in chat? Once again, as I've cut a worthless object, a classical line I am compelled to quote. Right, it feels appropriate while mopping up beasts. Don't come around here no more. Aw, that felt nice. Thank you, Default. You two seem to be enjoying yourselves. I felt like a chore at first, but then I realized it essentially is a real-life RPG. By my hand, I fell another beast, and another. Fascinating, I assumed the technology was still many generations away. Battling monsters seemed unbecoming of someone of noble blood, but I'm glad to cooperate alongside everyone, and it's providing quite the enjoyable activity. Wait, huh? Wait, Lone, what? Wait, why is Sonya the first one? What? What? Hold on. What? Lone, context? What? Allowing your fighting spirit to drive you is but part of the human experience.
I see, yes.
Naturally, I'm too rather enjoying this event. Default, I saw that. Carefully considering how one can defeat an enemy reiterating highest efficiency. There's the true sense of accomplishment in that. Mr. Senjuji, my good sir, you frighten me. Hifumi, you're telling me, dog. I swear to God, Hifumi looks bigger when you have other characters. Why is Sonya the perv? What did she do? What did Sonya do? Holy 35 damage? Fuck Hifumi. A couple of... Okay, come on, man. What? I think I forgot. I don't remember Sonya being that much of a perv. The only thing I remember is Sonya saying, like, she was doing some shit in front of one of the cameras. That's all I remember from Sonya's quote-unquote perviness. Did we ever learn what she did? I'm assuming just yorking it. Straight jorking it in front of the cameras, dude. You gotta be bold to do it in front of a camera. You know what I mean? She was straight jorking it. Straight jorking it. The poor Future Foundation employee having to fucking watch it. Damn, Hifumi is a unit, but we kind of should have already known that. They're fucking what, Lone? They're... You said... You're yucky. You're yucky. They're fucking what? No, I don't know that joke, dog. Have I not told you guys I've never seen Deadpool? I've never watched any of the Deadpools. Oh, now this is a classic rotation here. What up, Toko? Mandela effect. Stare. Oh, quit staring already. If you have something to say, then spit it out. I heard the news, Miss Fukawa. Yes, oh yes, I did hear the wonderful news. Your debut novel is finally receiving a manga. Explain yourself, madame. What's to explain? It's all right there. You know what I mean. You vehemently vilify manga and make a mockery of light novels. Where do you get off allowing your work to be adapted into manga, you heathen? It's called A Change of Heart. Wait a minute. Hold on. Before meeting Kamaru, she hated manga, right? We can all agree on that. But after meeting Kamaru, all of a sudden she makes a fucking manga? I'm just saying, man. That's fucking sweet of Toko. That's cute. I'm genuinely curious how this came about. Your cold-hearted responses to my polarizing. I'm not saying I think all your otaku garbage is valid, but I acknowledge that some enjoy it. Heavens me, the Ice Queen defrosted. Plot twist of the year. Silence you, is that the problem? Oh, not at all. 'Tis wonderful news, and yet a tinge of sorrow takes root in my heart. My life has been turned on its head, but I believe we'd always be butting heads with you. I had faith. Well, people change. Nay, this changed too much to believe. I must know what brought it about. That's none of your business. Things happen. I changed. The end. What's this feeling? It's like the princess returns from vacation dressed like a slob. Sans? Sans? Wait. Sans? Sorry. I want to apologize for my outburst. Sans, the bittersweet wonder. The fucking Sans. I don't know, so far Hifumis have been funny. What a nightmare. I realize fat floats, but I never imagined I'd turn into a human inner tube. Damn. I have no interest... What the fuck? What the fuck? Never mind. Never mind. I made a mistake. Never mind. I should have kept my fucking mouth shut. I should have just stuck by the fact that Hifumi was a piece of shit. I should have just fucking stood by it. My bad, guys. My bad. I gassed them up too much. My bad. Would you can it already? If you really want to hear sirens, I'll call the cops for you. How heartless. This is what... What? What? What are you talking about? Do you have any idea how creepy you saying I can't stand adults like you? Nagisa, I'm on your side. I don't get... What? What the fuck are we talking about it? What the fuck is going on? I don't get what Kotoko sees in you. Or Kotoko. By the way, we've been saying her name the whole... At least I've been saying it wrong the whole time. Apparently it's Kotoko. Sees in you. Why would she go out her way just to tease you? Guys, I'd like to apologize for gassing up Hifumi. Honestly, we might need to move him down on the tier list for this one. None of us will ever grow up. My, is that Chunibo? Oh, please, it's more than that. Don't think your otaku garbage applies to us. You claim yourself to be special, atypical, which sounds to me like a class... What the fuck are we... If that suits you, help yourself. One may not confirm social norms to survive in life. There are some cases of patients nearing adulthood with no sign of recovery, such as Gundam Tanaka. You have no, Hifumi, you can't call somebody else weird after this shit, man. Must feel great to act like you know anything just because you're a few years older than me. A few years? Isn't Hifumi 18? Because if they're graduating, then they're 18. How old is Nagisa? Because he's in elementary school. Dude, a few years? I went through the Chunibo Cynic cycle thrice myself, so seeing you and a young and starting the journey brings a smile to my face as you're seeing you. Perhaps I'm getting old. You know, people your age do have a tendency to suddenly think they're old and wise fools. And you're old as wide senior, I must ask, are you going to swim... Okay. Listen, I know we all not make fun of, but we all kind of get a bad feeling in our stomach when Kotoko or Monika's on the screen, or even Kyo. What kind of psychopath refers to a child as a lolly or a shota? What the fuck? That's none of your business. Let me think in peace. You're welcome to use me as a human inner tube. Shut up. Just get out of here already, dude. I fucked up. Guys, I'm sorry. I fucked up. Dude, here I was thinking Hifumi's not that bad. That I overhated him. Never mind. My hatred was valid. I was right the whole time. He was not like this in the first game. I swear to God he wasn't. Like, he wasn't good, but he wasn't this bad. I swear he wasn't this bad. No, I get what that means, Lone. What's some ideas you have for unlocking the potential in your talent? In my case, the path I meant to take was laid out before me the day I began this journey. The time has come to branch out to original content, such as the fate I have chosen. I will, of course, be adopting a classical school setting, but my specific direction is undecided. I'll break new ground with the tail to Winkland, so drive into the cutthroat mystery market. What's shoujo? What's shoujo manga? I gotta look this up. I gotta look this up before I pick it. What's shoujo? God damn it. God damn it. I guess I'll go with mystery, because that means we have a chance to talk to somebody normal. Mystery manga, huh? The field does seem rather competitive with how many big hits it's produced. The longevity of a masterwork depends entirely on the strength of its detective character. But whether I model the character off of you or Miss Kirigiri will vastly change the story's focus. Dude. I'm so upset. Cause man, you guys saw me come around to Hifumi just for him to do that. Henry said there was a bad interaction with Nagisa and Hifumi, but I was like, I don't know, we haven't seen it yet. How bad can it really be? Henry, you were right. Henry, you were right. You were right. The work I do is fairly dull for a detective. Kyoko would make a much better model. See, that's what everyone expects. That's why any older writer would do. But Miss Kirigiri, she makes two perfect and a protagonist. That's exactly why I wouldn't use her. Didn't Kyoko actually get her own manga? Did anybody read that here in chat? I want to read it, but my local manga store doesn't have it. I'm really not sure how to feel about that, but I'll do what I can to help. I was wrong. I really was. Oh, what you got here? No, I read the Fazbear Frights when they come out. When they get graphic novels, I read them. It's just a matter if my local store has them, Lone. Yeah, I just don't have them all. Some stores don't have them, and some do. Well, I read that one with the mini arenas, didn't I? Into the Pit one better. I played Into the Pit, so I don't feel like I need to read it. I'm sure there's differences. But man, you asking me to read a book? We've seen this one before, but it's fine. It has Sumiki and Mahiru. I'm so productive in a restaurant setting. The 3 cola refills are certainly a nice perk. Hey, you should watch your soda intake. Gain 1 more pound and you'll be diabetes on 2 legs. You know, Hifumi, even an otaku watch their health these days. Broken lifestyles need to be fixed. Think nothing of it. Despite my appearance, I play a game that requires real-life exercise, and I've lost a bit of weight. What, you can't tell? Sorry to say, but nope, I can't tell at all. Actually, his face does look a little more slim, doesn't it? Check memes, alright. Why? Why now, low default? Oh, that's what you were referencing? Yeah, I saw that meme. Oh, it does, really? I was organizing photos from last fall, and look, doesn't he seem a little rounder in these? Actually, I'm counting the more a lot more folds, yeah. Dude, how did, like, dude, because Hifumi can't fight back here. You know what I mean? I was inhaling bags of potato chips but now I've limited myself to a bag every other day. You say that like it's some sort of remarkable thing, but that's still way too much. If I deprive myself of cola and chips anymore, the compounds that constitute me would be altered. They gotta take... Dude, man actually didn't lose any weight, he just moved further away. Have you guys seen those ones? Hifumi, now more than ever, we need to live long, healthy lives. How else are we gonna get to see all the sequels and remakes of anime versions of our favorites? An early death would make all of that moot. A manga on hiatus could come back even. Oh, go you put it that way. I can't die until I have closure on my favorite series. Plus, think about your fans eagerly awaiting your work, so you need to push yourself harder. I know that I make a serious effort to live more healthy life. Nice work, Sumagi. Mikan and I could barely get him to budge. As a fellow otaku, I know exactly which buttons to press. From this day forth, as much as it pains me, I'll limit myself a bag of chips to every 3 days. I wonder if Hifumi's a Star Wars fan. He is, but he only likes the prequels. No, he's a Star Wars fan, but he thinks the sequels and originals suck. He's one of those guys. Yeah, I'm starting. He's one of those guys that get upset when you don't call Anakin the strongest Force user. I'm instigating today. I'm calling out people here. The tropical sun sings on my sleep-deprived orbs. I lack the energy for a classic my eyes. Oh, what up, what up, Pecco? Nice to see our goat again. What up? Oh, pardon me. Are you okay? It's fine. I should have been watching where I walked. Though I must say, there's something charmingly anime about running it into you here, Miss Pekayama. Anime? What do you mean? I do, dude, I love Pecco's name so much. Pekoyama. Dude, I'm sorry. That's my favorite fucking name in this entire series. A chance encounter with the reserved kendo girl on the road to school, prelude to a fierce battle. Good grief, I suddenly became the hero of a light novel, something along those lines. Hifumi, this isn't the road to school, and you look pale. Should I call Mikan? Miss Sumaki, the clumsy, off-kiltered sub-heroine, every party needs a healer after all. What is he talking about? But me, yes, I'm fine. Miss Sumaki advised me to how to better take care of myself, so I've been well. You don't look fine. Perhaps it's a heat stroke. I hear it sometimes can cause hallucinations. Is this world a hallucination? Is it all a stream? Art thou artist? Hifumi, pull it together, dude. How can you class your miss? However, can you class Mix Fox Gami remain so composed in this hellish climate? Our armor is similar thickness, so why is the difference in circumstance or upbringing? Someone come quickly, is Mikan around? Summer comic has accustomed me to the heat, the sunlight, and the caliber is alien to me. Hifumi, hang in, help is on the way to die under the caring watch of mysterious kendo girl. How very LN protagonist dies. What are we talking about anyway? I don't understand this game anymore. Cause listen, I knew Hifumi's was gonna be odd. But man, I didn't expect this one, dog. I'm sorry, chat. I should have played someone else. What's Foxgami? I don't know what I know he said it, but what does that mean? Trying to decide if I'm ready to fight this guy. I think we are. Oh, he insulted Tagami. Now I can explain. Oh, please do. Oh, fuck, he did say Fox got me. I thought he was making fun of himself. Ah. Thank you, Lone. My bad, gang. He was insulting Brogami. Listen, Brogami is the better big back here. You know what I mean? If I had to dab up any of them, you know what I mean? Because there's two Gami, which is the one Toko Sims for, and then there's Brogami. No, I know what you said, Lone. Lone, I know you said foe. I'm talking about bro. Our brother, dude. My best friend. No, Theakua. You know what I mean? Now, where's Togami? Dude, they should have they should have made a third Togami. You know what I mean? Dude, it would have been hilarious if in the third game they made a whole ass other Togami. They called him Togami. No relation. It would have been hilarious. If we weren't already doing Akane, I would have said let's have the battle of the big backs today and have Brogami next, but technically there's Sumagi. Yeah, but that's not the same. You know what I mean? Cause she cosplays everyone. There's a festival on our way where you could try things unrelated to your talent. I bet you never expected to put, let alone do juggling. I need to rest soon, but as a professional, it's still my job to perform where my fans demand it. Oh, Mr. Nidai, Mr. Gokuhara. You know we're doing Mrs. Hagakure. Hiya! Ho! That's the only time I'm doing those noises. Not bad, don't want to be rude, but I was expecting a train wreck, honestly. Not at all. No! No! Milady? Milady? Why, dog? Why?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's not how I meant it. You're just an artist, so I pegged you more as indoorsy. You are quite right, but a connoisseur of the doujin arts also requires stamina and reflexes. Dude, but Henry, you don't understand. I was starting to gas up Hifumi, because I was like, he can't be as bad as Nagito or the other ones. You know what I mean? But damn. Merchandise frequently sells out within seconds. It's a war between the sharpest mouse wielders. And then you repurpose that skill for juggling? Huh, you never know what life will throw at you. When the festival ended, I informed Yasuhiro that Hyakura... Dude. Hifumi or Teru? I don't know anymore, Henry. Henry, if you asked me last stream, I would have said Hifumi. I don't even fucking know anymore. Damn. Not yet. We have to do them. I'm going to try to do every character. Right, that's the goal. Do everybody. But fuck, man. I thought we got the worst out of the way. I really did. I thought after Kotoko, I thought we were in the clear. You know what I mean? I thought we were good. I was like, okay, that wasn't so bad. Maybe they're dialing it back this game. No. No, they're not. They said we're not dialing back shit. Oh, we've seen this one. But that was a long time ago. We did Leon like the second stream of these, right? Fwa, O sunlight, you burnt my frail really eyes. Spare me thy anger, for fierce was my battle.
Hey, listen.
Seriously, you've been drawing manga at a resort? What the hell's wrong with you, otaku? Tis, 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 I'll have you know that I've been making the best of this tropical paradise bounties. The azure sky, the beach jades, the foliage, these are not materials available in the city. Certainly you could find photographs online, but not compares to seeing it for yourself. Oh, but I learned one thing today. You can only see the world in terms of manga, huh? If I do say, Mr. Couture, you hardly appear taking full advantage of your time here yourself. Excuse me, I'm at the beach every damn day. I'm having a hell of a time here just relaxing. I believe the vernacular is what we refer to as wasting time. There's much you could be doing. Is that the whole point of vacation? Also, I don't want to hear this from you, shut-in. I am not a shut-in. I'm an otaku who's always on the move. Huh, aren't you an oxymoron? Or wait, are you talking about going to places like maid cafes or common milk, that sort of thing? Lasai, I say Lasai. It's not always with you normies and your stereotypes. The hell is that supposed to mean? I would really truly not, but to be immortal will wallow in the prejudices. Ergo, I shall teach you everything there is in the world but joys life of we otaku. Man, you can piss the right hell off with that. I know you're nothing to fear, Mr. Kawata. You shall take my lessons and you will enjoy them. Make certain to leave your next day off open after the field trip for the special Otaku News 111 course. Right. Wait, no, screw that. Like hell I'm going with you, weirdo. Dude, Leon, you're right. Leon, get the fuck out of there, dog. No, like, listen. Dude, was I too hard on... No. I wasn't hard enough on Hifumi. Thrill rides are the best part of a theme park. I love watching all the pathetic screaming people. Or opposed to riding, I'm not used to being as an amusement park for others. Alright, Lone, you have a good one. We've seen this one when we did Kotoko, so thankfully we're in the clear here. That's fine, I don't want to hear Miss a piggy squeal. If it has to be a pig, it should be Miss Pig Puke. Besides, I'm not even tall enough to ride a lot of these attractions. It'd be easy for the real me, but this avatar is right on the edge. Oh, me too. This world is okay. In this world, is it okay for me to stand on my tippy toes and get through? Why have a height requirement? I guess this is what fucking Nagisa meant. Yeah, the default run. Default run. It's pretty iffy, so Hifumi, why don't you go and ride it alone and report back? In this case, he might be too wide to ride. But looks can be deceiving. I lost much weight and easily lower the safety bar. So if you excuse me, I'm gone like a cool breeze, steer my courageous image into your minds. He said, you said what, default? You said, huh? You see, you want to feel bad for Hifumi, but then you remember the Nagisa shit, and then you're like, never mind. That could have gone better. The G-force crushed up my flesh, organs, lunch, snacks, and cola. Ew, that's freaking gross. There's such a thing as too much information, you know. Nasty swine. If you could have turned on to ground pork, I wouldn't even have to hear that. I'm not saying this, guys. I'm sorry. Yes, but as you summarized, it was somewhat of a rough attraction. Do ride yourselves and let your screens fly. That is for this edition of One Man Jet Coaster. Like, aren't you even trying to? More like a celebrity chef on TV. Oh, yeah, riding that thing is like a legal drug ship and to cross the town. I think my organ's been liquefied. I'm a walking time bomb. I need to spew. Hey, not one step closer, buddy. Go away. Seriously, I can't handle this. Dude, that kind of video... No, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm tired, Grandpa. Yeah, this is payback for all the abuse. You better run. No, you are right, default. But that... Dude, I hate it here. I hate it here. Cause, dude, I really tried vouching for Man. I really was like, he's not that bad. I was just being unfair, no. Whatever I said about Hifumi, it wasn't enough. Can we change characters? I'm at least finishing it. Cause listen, I'm gonna finish Hifumi, cause if I don't, then that means I'm gonna have to finish it on my own time. So we are finishing Hifumi. Listen, we just gotta deal with it, man. Don't worry, Akane is next. Akane is next. We just gotta be patient. Default, just remember what we're fighting for. Yeah, Jingle Keys, Akane. I forgot my face cam is off. I just like did the cheek Jingle Keys animation gesture to you guys. I am off my rocker today. Not as bad as yesterday. We're locked back in a little bit more today. I don't know. I think Akane is different enough from Asahina. Because Asahina is smart. You know what I mean? While Akane is more silly. Because she's not... Because Akane's not dumb. But she just does dumb shit. You know what I mean? Default, it's funny you said that. I saw like a post on Tumblr where it's just, it was like how they... Dude, Asahina had Tagami thinking that she killed Sakura. I'm sorry, Asahina is smart. People sleep on Asahina, but dude, she's locked the fuck in most of the time. No, she wasn't. Dude, guys, rewatch those streams. Hina was not dumb. Like, she wasn't as smart as, like, Kyoko or some shit. But she was not dumb. Dude. Hina was not stupid. I stand by... She was talking about dumb shit. What was she... What was the one... Alright, you rewatch them? Maybe I... Dude, I swear Hina was not dumb. I don't remember Hina being... She's a bit of an airhead, but I don't remember her being stupid. There's a difference between being silly and stupid. The only... I can't even say she did something dumb, though. No. I think... No, she's not dumb. Yasuhiro is dumb. Yasuhiro didn't believe Kyoko was alive while she was standing right in front of her. Yasuhiro was dumb. Asahina was not. No, Hina as soon as Hina saw Kyoko, she thought it was her. She knew it wasn't her. Maybe... Dude, I gotta rewatch this. I gotta rewatch that scene after this stream. Cause maybe at first she thought it was Kyoko. Dude, Hina was not dumb. Now I gotta rewatch those streams. They were always agreeing, but like Yasuhiro, no, I don't even think they were always. They were like 9 times out of 10 they were paired together after Sakura was gone, but I don't think they were always agreeing. Sort of shit, you know what I mean? Again, I'm gonna have to rewatch this. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I don't remember Hina being dumb. Makoto's the player. See, Tagami almost got folded by Hina, though. So that's why I'm thinking Tagami's not as smart as people give him credit for. Don't get me wrong, Tagami is smart. No, Henry it did make it a good word. No, Makoto gets a bad rap. Because if he was not there, those guys would have voted to kill Kyoko. Those guys were planning on it. They were about to sell the whole gang. Wow, we're already here? Damn, I guess it has been. It's been a wild ride. My original work is nearing its completion. I prefer to spend my time on that. Oh, well, I'm still on schedule, I'll have you know. Oh, I already have an idea for next work. I suppose real life fulfillment has some merit. I guess we'll go on still well on schedule. Oh, what up, Mikon? Never mind. This makes me happy to see her. Happy to see her. Your complexion is better than usual, so it looks like you're getting proper sleep. I can't trouble you forever, Miss Sumiki. I could say nothing of Miss Kazumi's lectures. I'm compelled to ask myself, if this were 2D, what kind of... Damn it, guys. Damn it. Fucking damn it. I fucking hate it here. But see, no such thing as reality. I say enough as humble brag is a sincere statement. I'm glad you're considering your situation, but I won't be able to watch over you for much longer. Sounds to me, Miss Sumaki, I wouldn't be able to wouldn't be able to graduate in peace if I can't be healthy myself. What's this with that potato? But what is life without potato chips and cola? Do kindly turn a blind eye to the habit. I'm in a hurt mood today. No, I don't think Mikan would be into Hifumi. I gotta give Mikan... We gotta give Mikan some credit here. If it was Junko Henry, maybe, but nah. We gotta give Mikan some credit. But I also am biased in Mikan's favor. Not sure. Remember the Huggies with Hajime? Listen. You take the Mikan cuddles out of this. Listen, man. It was all a part of her plan to give her an alibi. That's what I thought at first, dude. No, dude, Mikan straight up did fucking have me believing in everything she said. I thought she was innocent. Who did I think did it? Didn't I think, who did I think did that? Or did I always kind of think it was Mikan? I can't remember. I don't even think we got all the events with Hifumi. Alright. Well, that nightmare's over. You want all events with Hifumi? No, I'm good. We're good. I'll Google him if I really want him. Let me see. How many did we miss with him? Because if we do every character, we'll have to get them all. Alright, 3 more. We can get them with the other guys. But now, before Akane, we gotta gamble first. You guys know me, I gotta feed the addiction. Default, we got your girl. But why do they have to... Of all the sprites to pick... Of all the sprites to pick... Why that one? Why that one? Dude, I really like Imposter Tagami. What, the sprite? Dude, hold on. You want to see it, Default? For what purpose did they get... Dude, why that one specifically in the swimsuit, dude? Don't get me wrong, it fits, but damn, alright. Akane time. Leave it on screen for update. That is crazy, Default. Crazy work. Alright, Akane time. I'll spar with Sakura and the Mono Beast? Hell yeah, let's do this. Alright. Finally, Akane. Freak Fault NP. Oh, word, dude. It's the girls. Maybe try swallowing before you speak. I can't understand a word you're saying. She says she's glad this island is filled with good places to eat. You're kidding me, you can understand her? Akane often stuffs her face in between workouts, so I've kinda gotten used to it. Sure, it's having nice having my own personal interpreter now I have no reason to ever stop eating. Somehow, I don't think interpreting is accurate. Right, we all speak the same language, more or less. Society views fashionistas as vapid internet influencers among other sexist impressions. But it's not like that only applies to girls. Besides, girls are smarter than male degenerates. Aren't you saying the bar a little high for girls? Wasn't that Einstein guy a guy? Oh yeah, word from Sakura is that you take notes obsessively, Junko. Sounds like a pain in the ass if you ask me. Mind writing some for me? I can't write notes for other classes, you'll have to do that yourself. Oh yeah, you're really active on social media and have your own magazine column, huh? When you write that much, you sort of have to be good at your own language. Oh yeah, so you know about that stuff. Of course, why wouldn't I keep up with the activity of all the amazing girls around me? Right, well, I'm kind of uncomfortable talking about it, though. I think it's a Mukuro thing. Because what, you give Mukuro is a soldier, so you give Mukuro an order, hey, take notes. I think she would do it good. You know what I mean? What the heck is a social media? I can't help but having a little peace of mind having someone like Akane around. Dude, fuck yeah, man. Nice to dude, we went from Nightmare Realm to good shit again, hell yeah. Not Shirokuma. Geez, exaggerate much? This just needs a little spit shine and it'll be good as new. Nope, you need proper treatment. Us bears don't have to worry about open wounds, but humans have germs to worry about. Now hold out your arm, Akane. I may not be Mikon, but I can wrap a mean bandage. Whatever, just get to it. Get it with over quick. My stomach is starting to growl. I sure do like being active and eating. Such liveliness is delightful to see. Ain't it nature to eat when you're hungry? Or I guess that doesn't apply to you, huh? I think I might break if I force myself to eat. Listen, Chihiro, Mew, and Soda left no stone unturned. Man, I can't even imagine not being able to eat. What the heck do you even live for? I have plenty of interests, like watching over everyone and seeing you all laugh and get along. Even amongst the stuffed toys, you are a weird one. Huh? Most of the bears are self-for bastards. The pink bear sounds like you once in a while, but she's just as nasty as any of them. Me? Weird? I don't think I'm just living life the only way I know how. It's just that everyone's coexistence is the core to my own happiness. Maybe I'm a dreamer, but those are my honest, sincere feelings. And done. You know, I could help you change your bandages so you don't hesitate to call me. Cool, thanks, and I can get back to punching boulders. Boulders? I figured I would split one with solid blow. Man, that's gonna be sweet once I manage it. Your happiness is a lot more straightforward. Default, you worry me sometimes, man. This straight punch and rocks, dude. It's freaky it's freaky NPC today, okay. Can't say that I'm happy to see freaky NPC. The front tail, dude. The front tail is crazy work. What up, Fuyuhiko? Now this is a good cast of characters here. You'll love to see this trio. This game is deceptively simple. The timing window for special attacks is quite strict. You're doing great for your first time, but I wonder if your martial arts help you predict the attacks. I'm done. Fighting without using my fist just doesn't feel right. Really? But you have amazing reflexes too. I'm sure you only get better and better. Well, no sense in doing something you don't like, but maybe just watching can be fun too, you know? Alright, I'll spectate till I get tired. I still want to study Pekko's fighting style. Being watched by Akane, all more the reason not to slouch. Let's replace Akane's character with the CPU, right? Alright then, let's do another. That's fun. Yawn, I guess I doze off. You guys still at it? You'll miss out on breakfast if you don't go to sleep soon. How is it already this late? Oops, I guess we got a little bit too into it. Peko kept getting better, so I couldn't help it. Myself as well, especially when I was closing in on your win count. I must be slipping to become so engrossed on combat that I forgot about my duties. Yeah, but I had a lot of fun. Were you bored, Peko? That's not it. It was fun for me as well. Seldom do I experience the losing track of time. Then I'm happy. Having a lazy day like this every once in a while isn't so bad, right? I suppose we could consider inviting me again. I'd like to fight you without going too hard. Of course, feel free to ask me to game anytime. Alright, if you're done talking about talking, get to sleep. You'll never get buff if you stay up too late. Now, I'm gonna crash. Oscar, my room's too far away. I'm gonna borrow your couch. Akane, how does one fall asleep so quickly? Would you like to stay too, Peko? It'll be like a slumber party. That sounds fun. That's a little too... No, you're right. I'm already here. Might as well try more things I'm unfamiliar with. Sounds great. Maybe stuff like this will help towards my assignment even. That's cute. Nice to see the gang, dude. I'll tell you what, I really believed in Peko's lie about swimming around the ocean. You guys remember that shit. I was straight up like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Or, I mean, swimming around the island. I was like, yeah, of course she just swam around the island. What do you mean? Because I was like, why would she lie? I was like, why would she go out of her way to kill Mahiru? You know what I mean? Although, dude, I didn't like that. I wasn't a fan of that motive. Like, the game was cool and, like, the story was cool, but I feel like that could have just been its own thing. I feel like the game wasn't needed. Cause like that really cause like that's one of the I like the motives where anybody could do it, sort of shit. You know what I mean? Like with that first motive in the first game, anybody could have done that. Second motive, anybody could have done that. Third motive, anybody could have done that. And past chapter 4, you know how that goes. But really, people really like the second motive. I don't know. I think the motives in the second games are lackluster. I don't even remember the first one. Oh, getting your memories back, I think. Second one was I like the characters they picked for it. But like we never see like they gave Fuyuhiko good development with it, but the motive I like what we got out of it, but I don't like the actual motive. See, I still like the first cast the most. I don't know, the second... Because my problem with the second cast is... They all kind of, like... I don't know. I really just have a soft spot for the first game's cast. Although I really like the third game, so I don't know who would be my favorite. I could tell you my least favorite's Ultra Despair Girls, unfortunately. Rip to Kamaru, but... Damn, dude, there's just a lot of stinkers in that one. It's not even that, like, one's more realistic. Because you gotta remember, in the first game, you still have a talking bear most of the time. You know what I mean? I guess, like... The first game feels more threatening, I suppose. Like, there's an overwhelming sense of dread from the first game. Like, I remember, after that first trial of Sayaka dying, I was fucked up for a little bit after that stream. Guess not knowing Junko makes the difference. Yeah, because, dude, I had no... Because, like, what I knew Junko was, I knew that she was a popular character. But I had, like, no, like, I knew, like, she was kind of, like, despairish. But I had no clue. So when she died, or when Mukuro died, I thought, oh, it's one of those characters that got popular off of one scene or some shit. You know what I mean? So, like, I didn't know. I thought Mukuro was gonna come back. No, I didn't think Mukuro was actually dead. What else? Fight, 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 and fight some more. Now, where the hell are Nekomaru and Sakura? Maybe at the beach swimming. Maybe she's doing that tire punching thing. Man, she better not be eating without me. I'll do the beach. Yeah, the only thing I saw of Danganronpa before actually playing it, because I had a couple buddies who were into it, and they were playing it when it came to Switch. And they would talk about it, and they like would stream it in the Discord, but I would never watch it because I'm not an anime guy. But I saw it on sale, and I was like, I remember some things. Hello there, Akane. Are you here for a swim? Nah, looking for Couch Nekomaru and Sakura. You seen either of them? Regrettably, I've not seen Sakura. I make every effort to block out degenerate males. Tis, so much for that idea. Oh, hey, Tenko. Want to spar? As a fellow martial artist privileged to the idol of Ultimate, I would love to take you up on that. But I have a lesson with my swim trainer now. I'm so sorry. Damn it, that sucks. I guess I'll have to find Toko. I always want to duke it out with her scissor half. Do ask me another time, please. I would love the friendly competition with another martial artist. Hell yeah, and I'll beat you to a pulp when we do. Did I hear her right? Oh, I'm sure it was nothing. Swim training time. Yeah, I had no clue about, yeah. Because, dude, I even said, I remember this so much. This is probably one of my favorite memories of the Danganronpa streams. I even was like, why does this Junko have freckles and the other one doesn't? You know what I mean? Because I remember my first thumbnail, I put Junko on it because like, oh, that's the girl. You know what I mean? If you're putting anybody on the thumbnail, you're putting Junko and Ashima on there, right? I was like, wait, why does this Junko have? Because when I saw her in game, I was like, well, they look different. But when I think they explained it off, though, just heavily edited or some shit, and I just believed them. I'm shocked I didn't get spoiled. Yeah, I'm shocked. Because, well, after the second game, or after the first game, all bets were off. I got spoiled on a lot of shit. Oh, there she is. Hey, Himiko. It's Yumenano. Good grief, how many times do I have to tell you? Right, that. Himiko, so what's next to your show? This dumbass spoiled himself. I did spoil myself. But you guys believe that I wasn't spoiled, and that's all that matters. I had you guys going on that Sumiki lie. I had you guys going on that. I was thinking to myself, wow, these guys really don't fucking think I know. Did somebody mention a show? If she's the ultimate magician, does that mean it's a magic show? Yep, bingo. Want to see it too? No, not especially. I'm used to flashy performances. Oh my god, Himiko really is small. Holy shit, Henry. Like, she really is one of the rejected fucking Warriors of Hope, man. For your information, that's just my official title, Tremble, for I am the ultimate mage. So that's your stick. Having a solid character is more important for any showman. Himiko's 4'11"? That's disgusting. Dude, if I was 4'11", I couldn't survive. I am a very proud 5'9". No, I really am a mage. Right. Now it's important to stay in character. Sorry for being so insensitive. Dude, I point blank said the twist in the first stream. I was like, these for sure will know. They will. Dude, I thought I flew too close to the sun on that one, and you guys just thought I was losing my fucking mind. You guys just thought I was like, oh, he's almost got it. Oh, he's almost got it. No, I had it. I stand by that. I'm proud of that part of that. Everything else I didn't know until the second stream in. Girl, I have the feeling you don't understand, but whatever. Anyway, I plan to start a big tour after we graduate from the academy. Akane's siblings seem to really enjoy my show, and I'll sure to be giving them the VIP tickets, huh? Whoa, serious? Thanks a bunch. I kind of lost track, but there should be about as many as last show. I see, but there's a chance there might be more. Akane's mom has got it going on, huh? Her execution is crazy. Dude, that's still one of the funniest fucking moments. VIP tickets, so you're giving some kids special treatment? That seems awfully arrogant of you. I was planning on making children tickets cheap for this tour. They get front row seating. So every kid gets the VIP treatment. I want to make as many children smile as possible. And that's awfully commendable of you. If you change your mind and want to see a magic show, you're welcome to come on my show. I'm still preparing the flyers, so I'll send you once more when we're out. Himi Bose' show is pretty killer. Speaking of which, I hope that tiger makes an appearance. Himiko, but you're a fan of my tiger? That's fine, but you'll watch my magic show too, right? A tiger? If you had cute animals instead of something scary, I might just come. My tiger is cute. Watch them, be amazed. Right, I'll consider it if I don't forget, that is. Quit being such a brat. Sheesh, just admit that you want to see the damn show. Sure, it's better to leave people like her alone rather than prod them too much. So I can hear you, you're both so bad at acting like grown-ups. But then again, I kind of like you too, so I'll think about seeing your magic show. Maybe. No, Akane has a crazy family tree. I want to do an event square. Can we reach one from here? No. Is something the matter, Akane? You look troubled. So we're supposed to be exploring new stuff during this training camp, yeah? I was thinking about just sparring, but I observe your technique as well. Studying the movement of others for what may lack is the other form of training indeed. Exactly, so don't mind my staring. And damn, I have to give your bill, and what I'd have to give your bill to guess I'm not eating enough meat, huh? Using others as a reference can be useful, but is meaningless if you lose sight of yourself. Of course, you lack my sheer muscle volume, but your flexible body is the most powerful weapon. Greater bulk would necessitate a fundamental change in your movement style and daily routine. Think about the power you and the way of life you seek. Never lose sight of your life as a gymnast. Man, that blows. I thought we were supposed to be trying new things. Training is a never-ending cycle of trial and error. If you abandon such principles, your strength may very well stagnate. What you say? You saying I can't beat you? Have it your way then. I'll be stronger than you in my own way, and I will beat you. Such is sole competition. But make no mistake, I shall too hone my strength and march towards an even higher apex. Who cares? You're going down either way. That's fun. Just take my wallet. How much money do I have? That's actually quite a bit. Yeah, I'm still thinking Sakura wins that fight. Because she can't really even beat Nekomaru, so you know what I mean, like... Pro speed ranking. Exactly. I didn't really think about it like that. Speed ranking mug. That's funny. That made me chuckle. Ha 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 ha. Just take my wallet. Yeah, just take the money, man. I do just enjoy skipping past all the mono cubs fucking talking. I gotta start using these cards. I always forget that I have them. Dude, they're mugging me again. Leave me alone. Fucking Akane can't even walk in these streets without getting mugged. That is crazy. Hold up, Kaito. That reminds me, Kyle. That's insane. That's funny. That reminds me, Kyle. I got a question for you. What, Kyle? Me? Well, hold your horses. Do you seriously not remember my name? They smell weakness. Listen up. I'm Kaito Momota. Kaito Momona, Luminary of the Stars, to be exact. Fine. Got it. Kaito. Got it. Fine. I'll remember that. Anyway, do you consider yourself strong? Huh, like in a fight? I can't get a good read on you. You look strong, but you also look kind of weak. Hey, I am not weak. I just don't go around getting into fights. Well, yeah, I've been doing some light training with Luigi? Luigi? She calls him fucking Luigi? That's insane. Luigi and Maki. Luigi, you mean Suichi? Suichi? But hey, at least you remembered Maki Roll's name. Maki Roll, huh? Man, now I'm hungry. Maybe I'll ask Terra to make Chinese food today. You're drifting off topic, so what if I'm strong? Then I'll have to spar, duh. She straight up is just the hey, it's me, Goku meme. Dude, that's terrifying. Spar? You mean me versus you? Don't you dare say you can't hit me or something lame like that. You know how strong I am, so let's go. Whoa, just hold on a sec. I have no reason to accept your challenge. I'm an astronaut and you're a gymnast. Fighting has nothing to do with our assignments. Come on, like fighting needs a reason. Come on, stop being so lame. Of course it needs a reason. You can't just whack someone because I feel like it. Yeah, whatever. Can we go already? If you won't come at me, I'll bring it to you. I never signed up for this, man. Why couldn't I just let her go on about food? Dude, I would run. I'm not about to fight Akane. I'm losing. I'm getting my ass beat. Although, would people make fun of you if you got beat up by Akane? I think you're in the clear. You know what I mean? I think... You know what I mean? I think you're... Dude, it would just be like that one fucking meme where it's like Verblade's beatbox running away from Charlie Has-Been Hotel. Oh, what up, Sumiki, my go? Oh, we saw this one last time. I'm trying to slim down for summer cosplay. I'm trying to slim down for a little summer cosplay season. Oh, hey, Sumiki, hey there. Oh, hello. Man, I'm starving. I'm gonna change real quick and grab a bite. Yeah, I would like to see them beat Akane. Dude, I would like to see anybody on this island beat Akane. Oof, I'm surrounded. What's that? I'm sandwiched between two slim jocks. I'm ashamed of my sedentary body type. It's not fair. If this was a game of Hortella, I could just flip my piece over and be thin. What are you talking about? You're not an Hortella piece. You're a person. Haha, but we're both tan and Sumiki's pale, so we kind of do look like a third Hortella pieces. I look so unhealthy next to you, plus I'm sleeping poor lately, so my complexion is bad. Should away making clothes again? I'm surprised you could do that with being in a paradise like this. Anywhere can be home if I put my mind to it, though. I'm most at home at cosplay events. I couldn't deal with being home all the time. If I can't swim or run, I might as well be dead. Ain't we actually in the academy as we speak? Oh, you're right. Doesn't that make us all shut-ins? Now that you mention it, maybe we're all stuck playing the same game together. I never thought I'd become a shut-in. This virtual world is messed up. If you're shutting, you sure fooled me. That's fun. I don't know, I tried. Did I ever tell you guys that I tried getting into sewing as a kid? I was never good at it, but I wanted to make clothes when I was younger. Oh man, there ain't nothing like bursting open a watermelon after some intense sparring. If the Saba element is to die for too, maybe I'll try the grilled squid while I'm at it. Sweet swimming works up a hunger faster than any pool. If only they had donuts here. Oh, if only. Why don't you bug Terra about it? He'll make damn near anything you request, yeah? Good point. It's worth a shot. Well, wait. Grilled squid and donuts is a whole lot of calories. Then again, we're virtual avatars right now. Does eating food even do anything? Like, quit your grumbling and just eat whatever. There ain't no shortage of food here, so go buck wild. True, it's not like the calories would be catastrophic anyway. I can always work it off. And then you'll get hungry again and eat more, talk about delicious and can eat more. Talk about a delicious cycle. I have not had grilled squid. I've had donuts, but I don't think I've ever had squid before. I think the most seafood I ever had was salmon and crab legs. Good opportunity to sample everything on the menu, and what a menu. And it's not just grilled meat and shaved ice, the ramen variety is downright cruel. Few things are better in life than Tosco ramen, then again, the rich miso goodness is great too. I'm telling you, just eat whatever, work it off, build up a hanger, and try another flavor. They don't take special sparring such hell. Go up against soccer, you'll be dying of hunger. I don't know if fighting is right for me, but otherwise you're absolutely right, Akane. Swim, eat, swim again. How's that for a training camp regimen? Yeah, I'm going for another swim. Heck yeah, I'm gonna get back to Sarin. Let's meet back here afterwards for more snacking and say hi to Sakura for me. That's cute. Why didn't Sakura and Aoi get an interaction together? You would think that, like, because that was the duo in the first game. You know what I mean? You would think they would get to talk to each other more. Was it though? I feel like fans would be clamoring to see these guys back together. Oh, we're just now at the festival and supposed to open a stall, but I got nothing to sell, so I'm shoe shine. Free to put money and whatever, yeah, but I'm below it all on food. Yeah, Sahiro, come get your shy on. Corey Kyo, was it? Taco? Taco? Oh, shit. Yo, Akane. Dog, you can't say that. Yo, Akane, dog, wait a minute. Oh, shit. That's not a clickbait. She called her by her real name. That's crazy. Hey, don't ignore me. Or wait, was it Tabo? Would you happen to be talking to me? My name is Celestia Ludenberg. Right, that. Have a seat and I'll get those babies shining in no time. Please do, but can you promise me you'll handle them with care? I'm quite fond of them. Dude, that's crazy. I made Celeste's shoes sparkle. Dude, that is an Dude, I thought it was gonna be Taka. Dude, I did not expect... Oh my god. If this was a killing game, I would know who Celeste's tempted victim would be. Although Celeste does not win in that fight. She's my girl, but dog. I mean, after spending 3 years together, she might have heard it through the grapevine. I don't think Celeste told her straight up, but I think she definitely heard about it. You know what I mean? Heard from who? Yasuhiro for sure. I don't think he could keep his mouth shut. Because I'm sure Yasuhiro heard it through someone. Because they're like, oh yeah, you have the same name. You know, I mean, definitely heard it from, the 78th class? Yasuhiro would definitely spill the beans. Maybe not on purpose, but he would definitely let it spill. He'd probably be like, oh, did you hear Celeste's real name? Maybe Leon. Maybe Leon if he was in an argument with her or some shit. Trying to get to the shop because it gives you good items. You don't think Leon would get in a fight with Celeste? I think he would. Not obviously a verbal one. No, I think he would do it in a heartbeat. I think Celeste would say some out-of-pocket shit like she does. Yeah, I mean, I think that would get Leon to instigate. I don't think it would take much to instigate Leon to say some nut shit. You think he'd be scared of Celeste? I don't think he's scared of Sakura. You know what I mean? You gotta remember, Leon fucking killed somebody. Sure, he killed Sayaka, but still, I think Leon has some balls on him. I don't think it'd go well for him. Don't get me wrong. Fuck it. I don't. How much do I really care about this equipment? I don't know. Maybe I'm giving Leon a bad rap here. I don't know. To be fair, he never told anybody about his cousin. Or did he? Did he ever tell anybody about his cousin? Shut up. I mean, fucking Kanye told everybody about his cousin. That's fair. You're right, Henry. Yo, Shorty, I'm gonna step on your tools if you leave them here. As usual, I'm in the way, but I can't put them away right now. My prototype electric skateboard broke down, and I can't get it back to the hotel if I don't fix it. Well, you're too good for walking. You got two perfectly intact legs last I checked. Nope, I can't have two eddy turning tools to carry on the back foot. So make multiple trips, and if you're running anyone on the way, have them carry alone. Come on, whatever. Give me an armful of that junk. Come on now, and let's go. I forget Jarto exists a lot. Oh, don't be so rough. That goes in this box. You can't just toss stuff in willy-nilly. Ah, Candy, you should have kept your crap organized before all this went down. Fine, this one goes in this box, yeah? Just hurry up. This one looks heavy, so let me carry it. My tools and work being cleared out like garbage. Sob, this is too much for me. I thought you were like a sisterly version of Masaru, but you're way different. I'm shocked. What, that one of your friends? Of course I'm not like him. I'm a whole nother person. You all pack? Cool. I'm going. You go at your own pace. Wait up. Why are you looking after me? Do you want my attention that much? What the heck are you talking about? Doing this stuff's practically my custom. Back home I got 6 siblings your age, or maybe it was 7. Holy, how many fucking siblings does Akane have? Either way, it's a bunch. If one doesn't clean up after themselves, the rest think it's okay to slack. Can't have that. Oh, so to you, I'm just another sibling, huh? I see that now. I guess that's not so bad. About 12? Dude, yeah, Akane's mom is doing crazy work. What are you blabbering about? You're gonna fall behind. I know, but I'll just fall behind you for now. I kind of wrapped up my kidnapped my tools. Not like I have a choice, but I guess I would be tool napping in this case. Behave yourself. Come on, what are you doing? Just standing around. Actually, this bossy side of her is just like Masaru, huh? That's a cute little interaction there. There's some fun. That's a 1 then. Guess I'll go with the one with the cards. We could get a shop card. Give me a shop card. Damn it. Akane's mom has got it going on. Wait a minute. One of your fathers. Why would I want a 0 move card? But why would I want... Oh, I guess if I wanted to go to like a shop or something. Akane might not even need the armor and shit. She might just be that girl. She might just be her to re-roll. Yeah, but that still wastes a day, I think. I don't know. But why would you want to re-roll if you're not gone anywhere? You're in the same spot. You repeat the spot event? Ah, I see. Yeah, default got it. I mean, Henry got it. Holy crap, I'm wasting so many days just by rolling these ones. You're so caught up in the Akane content, you forgot your hatred of Henry. Say if Akane didn't kill that man, we'd be fucked. So who should we play for Ultra Despair Girls, by the way? I've been trying to think this through. We only have really one perfect option for Despair Girls. You know what I mean? One option I think that would make everybody happy. I'm thinking Yasuhiro's mom. But do we really want to use Yasuhiro's mom this early? You know what I mean? Because then we're stuck with the other ones. Feel I'm stuffed on a burn off Terra's grub with a bit of exercise. Let's rumble, Sakura. No dice on fighting today. Let me run with you, Masaru. We'll go with Masaru. Maki? Nah. Let's stop following me. I'm a hero just so I'm fine by myself. I ain't doing this because you're a kid. A little competition turns anyone up a few notches. Not many people can keep up with me at full speed, so running with you gets me pumped. Well, if that's all, then I guess it's okay. But I've never lost the race, so don't go thinking you can beat me just because your legs are longer. Sounds like a challenge. Bring it. I did some after meal exercise. No, I don't know. He's not winning that one. He's not wrong. Akane has the leg advantage. Ultimate PE my ass. You know what I mean? That's still not a real talent. I'm sorry. That ultimate little PE. Fuck you, dude. Yeah, little ultimate, dude. That one family, you're gonna have to be a little bit more specific, Default. That one Family Guy cutaway, can you tell me which... like, which episode? Where Peter beats the shit out of Black... Yeah, okay. Dude, it straight up would just be like that, wouldn't it? I don't think we saw the Akane ones. I don't think we even got close. I fought some more. What a freaking dream. Takes so little to make Akane happy, and good for her, man. Alright. I guess I don't really have that much. Alright, development complete. Whew, fuck, my back hurts. Alright. Oh, time to go gambling, fellas. Gambling. Makes me so happy to gamble. Oh, that's cute. Let's do Broco next. Broco? You mean Toko? Alright. Guys, we've only done 2 Ultra Despair Girls characters. We have to do one of these guys. Listen, I'm not opposed to doing Toko today. But we gotta do at least one Ultra Despair. I'm saving Masterminds for the end, Henry. Half of them are kids. Yeah, so? Default, what are you here for? What are you here? I was thinking, you know... Can't help but laugh. Was that all just a ploy to get to Toko Sprite? Alright, I'm here for the girl. Fair enough, I suppose. Alright. We're doing Yasuhiro's mom. Dude, not the Shirokuma. Now that we're here, time to kick back and relax. Shame I don't have anyone to drink with, though. That is a shame, being the only adult on an island with kids. I swear, we always start off with low rolls. Who thought of... You see, that's what I don't understand. Why only her? Because it's not like Chihiro's dad or Asahina's brother got the invite. You know what I mean? Because, like, listen, I'll like, admit, it wouldn't make sense to invite Haji. Right? Despite him not being a popular character, it just... Why? No, it makes no sense to invite him. Right? Don't get me wrong, I'm happy she's here. Yeah, don't get me wrong at all. Finally, a Danganronpa character for me. I am curious to see what her invite. Yeah, because like their excuse was, oh yeah, so some family members can get invited. Why didn't Asahina's family get invited? Yeah, I mean, I think him and again they invited Kamaru, so why not Asahina's brother? Why not a fucking? I liked Yuta. I think although he had potential. Yeah, you're all right. He could have been somebody. Like, I don't think he would have been a fan favorite, but I think he would have been appreciated if he got to live a little longer. Although his death is funny as shit. It always makes me smile.
Yo.
Sorry for the wait, Teratero, if it's just a bit of stir fry if they're together, but give it a try. A dish made for me by a charming lady, that in itself is enough to make me happy. But are you sure about doing something like this for me? I'm sure cooking may be your talent, but you're always making food for everyone. It's always so delectable, I only wish I could make something that good, so this is my thanks. In that case, I won't hold back, I'm diving right in. Woo, yeah, this is good, I can taste the love, it brings back memories. Kinda reminds me of my ma, but you're way prettier, Hiroko. Wait a sec, isn't your mother a pro? Comparing me to her is just embarrassing. Oots, well, it is rude to speak of another chef while dining on another chef's cuisine. Ma is Ma, Hiroko is Hiroko, and both of you are darn fine cooks.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome back, Lone. You missed Maki, we just did her. Yeah, we just did Maki, man, you missed it. Nah, I'm joking. You missed the Kane, though. You missed the Kane. We haven't done Maki yet. You must love your mother's cooking. Is that what you got into cooking, too? It worked, dude. I was just... Dude, it worked. There's no face cam, so it makes it better. I could just lie to you guys. From back as far as I can remember, I wanted people to eat my cooking and smile. Your mother must be proud of you. That's such a fine song. Such flattery, it will only embarrass me. I never get compliments on anything but my cooking. Well, no, Ma is different. She always gives me praise for my hard work, no matter what I do. Ma and only Ma. Sounds like a wonderful lady, but you don't get a lack of compliment and added side to cooking stop you, do you? Right? Yep, pretty much. I live all my life with honesty after all. No, that was a pretty wholesome... Yeah, Terror interaction. We don't get those often. We're never getting one again either.
Mr. Ant!
Now this is an odd blunt rotation. Check it out, ants. Let me stick them between gaps of your bandages. Eek, stop! I'm afraid I'll squish him when I move.
Got a sec?
Come on, Hiyoko. That's really mean. That's a really mean prank. What, you got a problem? I don't like being lectured. So the ants are crawling all over me. Get them off, please. There you go. How's that? You really should try pushing back a little, Shirakuma. But if I resist against Hiyoko, there's no telling what might happen. I'm originally a Monokuma, remember? My claws and teeth may be sealed away, but they're still there. So you're not resisting on the off chance that you'll end up hurting her, huh? So what you're saying, you could beat me up if you start getting serious? Big words, chump. Dude, kick Hiyoko's ass. Kick Hiyoko's ass. Kick Hiyoko's ass. But I'm kidding about my potential. Stop putting ants on me. This is too much fun. I wonder if they'll ever leave black smudges if I smush them on you. Alright, that's enough out of you. You can poke a prod bear all you want, but don't be surprised if it ends up biting you. That's not cool. That she really did! Dude. That's not cool. And default, have you seen the version where it was fucking Broly saying that's not cool, Squidward? Hey, you Rantaro? Yes, I'm Rantaro, and you're Yasuhira's mom, right? Just playing Hiroko is fine. I hear you've been looking after my son. He's the one looking after me more like he's constantly reading my fortunes. Right, about that. I believe this is the first time a friend of his has relied on his fortunes. Huh? Really? Right. Even though they are accurate, there ain't many of your age who could afford to shell out that much. His customers are just customers and little more. Sure, this might sound weird coming from me, but I think I might be playing an important role. And just be his friend. I'm sure it sounds weird hearing a mom say that about her adult son. Trust me, I intend coming to him after graduation for the foreseeable future. If you don't mind having me around, the three of us should go out drinking once you're of age. I don't mind it one bit, but it sure would be nothing but fun having you around, Hiroko. I never met an adult like you before, honestly, so I'd love to talk more. Dude, Yasuhiro's mom is getting around. Hold on a second. Rantaro cooking, dude. Hold up, the writing's fire. Or are you playing as Hero's mom? Because all the other options are tykes, and yeah, why wouldn't we? We have a perfectly good MILF here, and you guys don't want to utilize it. I'm upset. Honestly, this might be the most disappointed I've been in my chat. Here's something you forgot. I'll give you the real thing back at home, but for now, here you go. Oh man, my lucky Gainish, so I did forget at home. That's my mom for always knowing what I cherish most. It's lucky I didn't change anything back where you left it. That's impossible. It's a priceless artifact that helps me solve all life's problems. Well, it did have one effect. I never thought I'd be able to look over such a majestic scene. Sure, it's majestic, but it ain't real, you know? All the same to me, it looks pretty real to my eyes. Besides, I can't remember the last time we went on a vacation together. Better late than never when last time. I'm glad we still have all these memories. Yeah, sure enough, I feel the same way. But man, the only one in my class who's legally an I'm the only one. Wait, what? Okay, I was playing Leon last night, and they said Leon was an adult. I'm getting mixed fucking signals here. Are they adults or not? I'm the only one in my class who's legally an adult, and I have my mom with me. Are they adults or not? I'm getting fucking confused here. No, alright, so last night, I was grinding characters, right? Or I was honestly just playing the game to have fun, right? And one of the events was, maybe Hero might not know, maybe, but one of the events was like, oh, I should talk to an adult woman, right? And it was her. And she said, Leon, you turned into a fine adult, or something along those lines. She said Leon was an adult. So what the fuck's going on here, man? There's just fucking... I think it's a mistranslate. Maybe. Fucking, I don't know. But they're also graduating. When you guys graduated, well, when I graduated, I was 18. You know what I mean? So what the fuck? Are they adults or not? But man, I'm the only one in my class who's legally an adult, and I have my mom with me. You're either 17 or 18. So, you know what I mean? Are you sure about this? Do I really get a swimsuit too? It's totally fine. You were here for a month and a half. Wouldn't it be rough with that one? It's not like it costs money. Please don't worry about it. Yeah, then I won't worry about it. Well, maybe I'll go for a quick swim while I'm here. It's been a minute. Kind of hard to get into a jolly mood when the only adult in a place filled with kids, though. Okay, then what the fuck is Yasuhiro? Never mind. Never mind. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I just gotta lock the fuck in. It doesn't matter. I guess in swimming could be. Or don't think too. They don't think too hard. Yeah, I guess some serious swimming couldn't hurt. Is there an empty beach around here? Seriously, provide a private beach where you can relax a peace of quiet. You could do that, right, Chihiro? Or maybe we have the auto codes of the admin powers that can make a secret area. But wouldn't that be preferential treatment? It's fine. Don't worry about it. But you got all this free time, right? Wouldn't it be okay? Now, Lone, you might have a point. That she might be. You know what? You have an idea. All right, that's probably what they mean. Okay, you're right. Cause, dude, I was about to say, cause we do have it. Like, I'm overthinking it. All right, you're right. You're right. Well, got all this free time, right? Wouldn't it be a place to relax? Be nice. Aren't I supposed to watch all over you? I can't just steal myself away, you know. Better to spend some time on your own assignments than worry about little old me. Right, good point. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this whole dealing with adults thing. Just relax and be yourselves. That way I can't be free by myself. My men, blah, 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 blah. In that case, we'll relax and be ourselves. But if you're in trouble or have questions regarding the virtual world, please let me know. Having this field trip in safety for everyone is essentially an assignment of itself for me. Yeah, I got it. You'll be the first one I go to, Chi-Chi and Kazuzu. That's funny. Honestly, when it comes to hardware, Mew would be the better one to ask, but well, I know if... What will you do if our parents start hearing rumors, you know? Yeah, she's definitely missing a few screws. No, you're alright. The consistency in it. I'm questioning consistency in a Danganronpa game. Oh, we saw this one last time, right? Yeah, because we were playing as Mew. Yo, hell on wheels, good news. Courtesy of your local gorgeous girl genius. I thought up a way to remodel your own bike. You won't even blow through everyone's eardrums. Alright, that was a good one, Henry. that was a good one, Henry. The others are approaching their 20s. That makes sense. Okay. Huh, what was that? Could have sworn you screwed up my name, but about my bike. You really think so? You see? Like, Lone, I had to think about it for a second, too. I had to think about it. Well, Mono may be the ultimate biker gang leader, but I can tell he's been considerate with his riding. So you noticed. Yep, I saw you looking out into space on a night with a pleasant wind, looking bored. Of course I want to go full throttle, but a lot of folks study at work and assignments at night. I'd ride around another island far away, but running into the beast would really suck. Hey, well, your delays of cranking your hog and Seeker are behind you, you better be grateful. That depends on whether or not it works. I poured my soul into the back. Yeah, it's not the real deal, but still, I wouldn't settle for half-assery. Calm your tits, the remodeling is just for the virtual world, so it'll look and feel the same. So take a copy of your bike and program it to be silent with a designated area, and hey, you don't need the technical rundown, just imagine all the sound around the bike disappearing. So you'll be able to get rid of its sound without modifying the look? That's incredible. It's the only technical debacle doable in a virtual world. It makes you want to swear fealty to me, huh? I'll pass on that part, but damn, I think you sold me on the idea. Alright, could you do it for me? In exchange, I'll remodel your lab once we're out of here. Hard bargain, but hell, why not? You better be grateful and remember my generous genius. One more thing while riding this bike, any sound you might will also be muted. If you're the type of batches off noisily, you can make all the noise you want on that bad boy. Come on, I wouldn't use my bike for something like that. Besides, even muted sexism. That Mew sure is one kind. I've never seen some girl both free in worlds of words and mannerisms. No, Henry Lone can't catch a break with Mew. Lone just has to be quiet whenever Mew is on screen. Lone can't catch a fucking break in these parts. Yeah, I was gonna say the M word. Mustard. Don't worry, Henry. It goes over mine too a lot of the times. You guys make me feel old. Shit. Guys, I'm not that old. Holy shit, Hiroko's throwing hands. Never mind, alright. I thought I had to do some grinding, but I suppose not. No, but if I was Yasuhiro, I don't know what the fuck I would do if my mom was on the island. Because, you know, I mean, when your mom's around and your friends are around, you can't really be like one, at least with me, I can't really be fully myself if I know my mom's gonna hear me. What are some ideas you have new potential for in yourself? Who cares about my potential? Is it more important for me to watch over the youngins? Hey, that's a good idea. I ought to ask my son's classmate about how they study. Who's the most diligent steer? I wonder what that mysterious girl is up to. I'm curious. Who's the mysterious girl? I'm assuming Kyoko? Word. Huh, so you're the detective. I guess you do give out those Sherlock vibes. Mind if I commission you if I'm ever in need of your sleuthing, Kyoko? That would depend on the situation. If it's like a complex issue, Suichi's better suited to help. Suichi, you mean the black-haired kid with the cow lick? He's a detective too?
Correct.
That's right. Every detective has his or her own specialty. I hope you never require my help. So hypothetically, if my son would take on a colossal debt and go into hiding, that sounds like a job for Suichi, at least to start. Kyoko told me about the seedy underworld. That's funny. Isn't it canon that Yasuhiro is in debt to Fuyuhiko's sister? Or was that just a headcanon I saw? He is? That's funny. Does he really have to worry about it anymore? I guess in this timeline he does. Because I guess... Is his sister alive in this timeline? In the S time? Again, I'm questioning a spin-off game, which is my bad. But... She is, yeah. Okay, so he still is in debt. You don't think Fuyuhiko could smooth over some waters? You know what I mean? Not relevant, but yes. Well, yeah. She's the ultimate little sister. Dude, Dude, you guys know if we fucking met her in the games, I would have had words to say about that. The ultimate little sister, dude. Fuck you. Listen, I put up with a lot of bullshit in these games. It's not recognized by Oats Peak. I know that. But still, you can't give yourself something else? Like, if I'm picking... I don't know. No, that is crazy. Wait a minute, I just realized that. His sister goes to Hope's Peak. She's like in the reserve course. They don't invite her? They don't invite her? You know what I mean? Because, like, not saying that they're super close or whatever, but, like, family, they actually go to Hope's Peak. You let Hajime in. They serve alcohol here, pretty considerate for nobody here being of the drinking age. Well, the menu is updated. Who'd order a hot pond on the beach? Yeah, that's my kids for you. They know a thing or two about hospitality. No, Chiaki does exist IRL. No, Chiaki's real. They just made a copy of her for some reason. Was that ever explained why specifically Chiaki? Hajime was in for different reasons. Here, I thought we were still fledglings, but no, they're already flying close to the sun even.
Got a sec?
Hey, aren't you a parent too? Shouldn't you welcome the growth of your children seriously? Growing into something I never asked for is a debasement. I don't raise my kids like that.
Unforgivable.
Cause she's an agent. I thought she was only the virtual Chiaki was an agent. Cause the real Chiaki died before Future Foundation was really formed. I can't just sit here and bite my tongue about the child's growth is insanity. Miss Hagure, please calm down. You shouldn't take this bear seriously. I know that, Kamaru, but that's one thing I can't abide by. It must be the parent who goes too easy on her child. That's why Yasuhiro is the way they grew up the way he did. Care to repeat that? Yo, Monokuma's gonna get his ass beat. It's gonna be like that scene in Ted where he's just running up and shit. Just leave it to me, Monokuma is like Monami or Shirakuruma actually seems dangerous. Oh dear, stranger danger must be broken. You are the type to trust a literal serial killer. Hey, I can get angry too, you know. Fuhui, for humans, you're so simplistic, I could fill you with despair in an instant. It's my mistake for getting involved with him. Let's go eat something nice over there, Kamaru.
Correct.
Right. The silent treatment. What fun is a defanged Monokuma anyway? But I won't give up as long as intellect exists in this world too. So does despair. Someday you'll see. I'll show you the greatest, deepest, darkest despair. I'm excited to rank the anime characters. We're doing that after Ultra Despair Girls. I'm excited to be able to yap about them. I guess I should have expected a place like this on a faraway island.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Byakuya, isn't this place sort of unusual for an aristocrat? Not at all. I'm quite accustomed to seeing things of this nature. If anything on this island would draw my interest, I figured it'd be this place, but it's likely a fictitious place built upon the original ruins. Thus has no real value to look at. Good grief, I wasted my time coming here. So you could tell just with a little look, though I guess it is odd for an ancient place. But isn't that interesting in itself? Why was it made like this, I wonder? There's no sign of anyone entering or exiting it. Perhaps it'll be used at end of camp.
Right.
I get you, something like a closing ceremony. Damn, having you around makes things easy. You have answers to all my questions. Am I the thing of convenience to you? Yeah, you are.
Well, sorry about that.
No, that's not it. I was just thinking how much of a kind boy you are. Now you're treating me like a child. Some nerve.
Hey,
You are my son's classmate, but I guess you're at that young adult age, so to speak. Oh, I see. That's not the issue. The issue is both parent and child is utterly clueless. Now this is a crazy blunt rotation. Rocking the swimsuit again? Hiroko, you are armed to the gills with beauty and sophisticated charm. Oh, why, thank you, Tenko. You're looking plenty cute yourself. Me? Cute? You got it all wrong. I mean, I'm so bad at breathing, it screws up my face.
It's gonna be.
But that's just part of what makes you cute. It's all part of your Tenko charm. Your grown-out sensibilities and tolerance are so dazzling I think I'm gonna go blind. One day I want to be an incredible woman like you one day. I'm flattered. I guess I still got it. God, if a girl's son my age can admire me, huh? Holy shit. Hiroko with the Riz, dude. You bet, just by virtue of being a girl, girls are forever wonderful. And with your case, that girlish charm comes on top of several more layers of charm on top. It's really wonderful, and yeah, I mean, I have zero complaints about you, just...
Hey.
Could be about my son. Did he do something to trouble you? Not directly, but a degenerate male does harm by simply being a degenerate male. I hate to say that to his mother, but degenerate males are vectors of degeneracy. Ugh, look at me saying something so rude to a wonderful woman. Ugh, sniff, 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 sob.
Yeah.
I take you're not good with guys, huh? Not good is an understatement. The only thing about boys they are born. The only good thing about boys is that they are born from a woman.
It's
Amen.
right.
I get you, but that's not really a big deal, right? Drinking some water now, for anybody wondering. I get you. But that's not really that big of a deal, right? Huh?
Yeah.
Sure, it makes me a little sad as a mother of a boy, but that's part of what makes you Tenko, huh? Yeah, I think, you know what? Dare I say, Yasuhiro might be one of the few degenerates on the island.
But maybe.
As a woman myself, I can understand how you feel about men, but your consideration and concern for me shows what a good person you really are. Such radiance, such sparkle. This is a girl's final form. The day will ever come where I could be like Hiroko. Just think about it as making me despair. Just take it easy and remember there's always a chance for people to change. Ayo, Mother Superior. Mother of what now? That's funny. Plays Mog. We get there when we get there. We have 27 more days as the MILF, and I'm using all 27 days. Oh, I see. 1, 2. Wait, what the fuck? I'm confused. Oh, there we go. No, the monster, the devil, the evil guy. I'm just curious, but do you have any trouble changing clothes? I'm always here to help. I'm fine. My body has been like this for a long time. I could do almost anything myself. Oh yeah, I forgot that she's Dude, it's Pickle Monica. It's Pickle Rick. I forgot that dude, I really wish they made a wheelchair sprite, because I forget that she's canonically, right, as of now, disabled. I could do almost anything myself. That's great, but you think they'd have more accommodating if we all had more economy? Dude, wait a minute! Wait a minute! Did Chihiro, Mew, and Soda really design her virtual avatar with a wheelchair? What kind of asshole? Wait a minute. What kind of dick is like, hey, let's make her, it's gotta be accurate to the real world, man. That is crazy. What the fuck, dude? Like, dude. You mean I should have been able to walk on this island? That's not necessarily a good thing. Being able to change your body for convenience might make some people never want to return. Ah. Yeah. Oh, good point. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put my foot in their mouth. They could have gave her legs. Dude, they kept her disabled. It's crazy. I don't mind. I'm cheering out the first person to think that way. Dude, I'm thinking that way. You really are mature for a kid. It's almost like you have a brain of an adult. Grr, do not. Why would you say something like that? Monica is not an adult. Dude, I forgot. Dude, I missed the Monica crash outs. That is one thing I missed. Those always made me chuckle. Alright, you don't have to revert back to child mode. I'm sorry. I never thought I'd meet a kid who'd get mad for being called mature. Grr, some kids just want to be kids. Do adults forget the fun of being a kid? I haven't forgotten, but there's plenty of fun in being an adult, too. There's lots of things adults can enjoy. Plus, we have the freedom to do whatever we want. Adults say things like that a lot, but it's adults who take away kids' rights. Right. Wow, you really are a child. And you really are an adult, talking like you know so much. Dude, whenever I see the Monica looking up sprite, it's just like, I'm waiting for the evil stare. Dude, Monica's funny as fuck, dude. I stand by that. I don't know. I think my final ranking for Monica is gonna be a B. Because I don't know where I'm going. Because, dude, Ultra Despair Girls characters are hard to rank because they're good ideas there. But there's just a lot of weird shit. You know what I mean? Because, but Monica, dude, at the end, she's such a little asshole to Haji and Kotoko, and it's hilarious. And it just makes me giggle every time. I was rewatching that stream the other day, and it made me giggle. Made me chuckle a little. Maybe hit the hee hee ha ha's. Yeah, I rewatch my streams often. Not like full streams, like just certain bits. Like I'll watch, I watched like the ending to like Danganronpa streams. I'll watch like the Music mainstream a couple times. Yeah, I watch. You see, I used to hate hearing my own voice, but after like almost 10 years of doing it, you kind of get used to it. Yeah, but no, I don't know, cause I hated my voice when I first started, but like I kind of got used to how I sound. You know what I mean? There's a festival underway where kids could try things unrelated to their talents. The Monacos are gonna put on a fireworks show to close out the festival.
Okay.
Can't have a festival without fireworks. Makes me want to bust out the booze. Yeah, Sahiro, what shouldn't you be with your friends? Maybe we should check up on the children. All done with work? Teach? Teach? Oh, Monami. Blah, by teach you mean me.
You're right.
Yep, aren't you the kid's teacher? Not that I claim to know much about the bunny business. That's right, I am their teacher. I'm glad a parent understands that. Oh, do you want to talk about Yasuhiro's grades? Have I been... dude, the what? The booze? We haven't seen any ghosts. I'm upset. I have not had an excuse to use the booby joke in a while. Monami told him stories about my sons while we watched the fire display. Booze? I watched Boo clips a couple times. I do enjoy those. Do you take it back, Burns? No, I think that's one of my favorite streams. It's definitely up there at least. Alright, Steel's thin card. I still don't know what my favorite clip of... I do want to do, like, for 10 years, I want to do, like, an ultimate, like, Burns Post compilation, but I don't know what I would do. Thanks to my asking around, I discovered that the Monacos had thrown a party on the beach yesterday. I called them out and gave them a scolding intellect increase. Lone, I forgot you helped me with Security Breach. I forgot. Oh my god, you did help me with that, didn't you? Because I didn't know dick about that game. Still, Hope's Peaks Academy really is a wild place.
How about that?
Just imagine creating a place like this. Talent can be a fearsome thing, huh? Haha, back when I first entered, I was constantly memorized by the people around me. Hey, it's Hero Mom. Can I ask you something? A question for me? Sure, I'll bite. Can't guarantee an answer, though. Isn't your kid one of those fearsome talent havers, too? Hey, Kokichi, that's a rude way to ask the question. Now, Makoto, let's hear Kokichi out. So, what's it like to being a parent of the ultimate? I'm dying to know. Interesting from personal experience, right? Yeah?
Wow.
I'd say it's actually pretty unextraordinary.
Actually.
Environments like Byaku's aside, my household is an ordinary parents and in my household with ordinary parents and an ultimate son. Parents are parents, and my kid is just my kid. I'm sure some ultimate households have their fair share of issues, but so does every family. It'll take more than incredible talent to shake a family's foundation. I see. As crazy as it sounds, I think that's right. Even after I became the ultimate lucky student, my parents barely changed in the slightest.
How about that?
Shunning a child, talented, or profiting from it, those in those situations aren't certainly unheard of. But then again, that happens everywhere, and ultimate householders only has a slightly higher degree of it. Noted, that was a big help. Thanks a bunch, Hero Mom. What made you so curious, Kokichi? Honestly, I was born from a big tree behind Hope's Peak Academy, so I don't have relatives. I often dream about what it would be to have parents I want the clearest image possible. Didn't you say you were abandoned as an infant in a coin locker at the station nearby the academy? Barely, man, I could only tell that's a giant whopper. You're one naughty kid, eh? For me, telling lies and introduction are synonymous. I am a liar, after all. That's why I never got the reserve course. Can't you just, like, train to be talented? Oh, and we've done all the Yasuhiro Mom events. Let's go. Or Hiroko events, I suppose. I should start calling them. Oh, I don't care. I don't care about Kokichi lore. You know what I mean? Speaking of Kokichi, we haven't seen Oma in a bit. I hope they're having a good time. I hope they're having a good summer. So after this, we'll do Maki. Who should we do after Maki? No, don't worry. Tonight will be a longer stream, Lone. Don't worry. I'm not gonna pull a fucking Broko. Alright, we could do Broko. We should have time for one more character after Broko, then. You can't train to be an ultimate. Why not? You know what I mean? Like, did Sakura throw straight hands out of the womb? You know what I mean? Did fucking... Because with Makoto and Nagito, obviously they're locked. Is like one of those things Hote's Peak has to decide, right? But, like, some of these, like, come on, man. I feel like you can. I guess that's one of those things. See, I really like Danganronpa for, like, the little lore bits, too. Also, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Where is the fucking headmaster at? Where's Jin Kirigiri? Oh, you'll get the answer. Well, we will be doing Celestia soon. I do want to do her relatively soon, because she is one of my favorite characters. She isn't dead, but this is the good timeline. He shouldn't be dead. So why didn't he go on this trip? I'm sure there wouldn't... No, I'm sure there'd be a handful of people who would be happy. It's a Celestia and Junko event. Okay, so if we did Mukuro... Oh, did I land on what? Oh, I got a recovery card. But you know what I mean? I'm sure there'd be a handful of people who'd be like, oh, Jin Kirigiri, let's fucking learn about that. You know what I mean? I think it'd be cool. Because I liked him in the anime. I thought he was interesting there. Not tittle my balls interesting, but, you know, like, fun enough. That they would have had to make sprites. Yeah, you're right. God forbid the Danganronpa devs do any work. Dude, they didn't even get... I'm shocked Mukuro got in this game, truly. With how they treat her and shit. You know what I mean? I'm shocked she really even got in this game. Sure, she's Junkuro, but still. Yeah, I don't think we're getting Kane and Mukuro. We would need another spin-off. I would love to see, like, maybe, like, a Christmas spin-off of this game or something. Like Danganronpa Sea or a winter thing. I don't know. Maybe I just want more Danganronpa content. Maybe I missed the point of Danganronpa 3. Danganronpa Canada. I don't know, like, or give us one of, like, the actual school year. That'd be cool. Like, you could do Halloween, spring. Well, sorry about that, eh? A bonfire. I'm reminded of the one back in elementary school. Those were the days. You're coming to me again, Yasuhiro? Ghost Stories is Toko sitting out. I'll watch the kids. We'll try not to interfere. I want a mother and son thing. This is once an opportunity. You really ought to join the dance. A folk dance from my mom sounds awful now. Break dance, on the other hand. How would you break dance with that head of yours? Haven't you grown it out a little too long? I'm thinking about having a makeover soon. It's about time for a more refined me. You're 20 years too early for a makeover, but hey, you're still young, I guess. You go nuts, I guess. So my refinement is going nuts to you. Just you watch. Even you'll admit that it suits me. I talked with my son about his makeover. That's wholesome. I'm sorry. I'm a big... Because yeah, I like Yasuhiro's look in the anime. I like how he looks with the glasses, with the hair more in a ponytail. I really dig his look in the anime. Dude, I'm sorry. I really like the Danganronpa anime. At least cause like I don't get the people who don't like it. Like, cause I see on Tumblr all the time people are not a fan of the anime. I loved it. I had a great time with it. Lore? I thought the lore they gave was perfect. You know what I mean? They explained some things with Hope's Peak. They showed how exactly how Junko's plan was carried out. I haven't. What's wrong with it? What's wrong? I thought it was great. Yeah. I had a great time with it. Cause like it showed how Junko like took a like mind control was cringe as hell. Yeah, but we're also in a series that has taken away like that like to me made sense because we already had like a thing where they were messing with people's heads with the memory eraser, so that just makes sense to me. Was it really just the mind control that got people upset? Cause I thought that was alright. I like no, don't worry, Default. You don't have to know. Guess I'm really just yapping to Henry. But I think that what makes Junko, like, cool. That she won by utilizing talents that some people didn't. Because, dude, not even his fucking classmates realized that he was a whole ass different dude. I think that's what made Junko, like, cool. That she understood how she could exploit other people's talents and shit. And she manipulated him to help her work.
You're right.
It almost feels unfair that I got my front row seats to my son's growth. Alright. It's Maki time, fellas. Hold on, I gotta fix my controller. I don't know, I like the anime a lot. Maybe it's because I'm new to the games. Again, it goes with the luck thing, and like Danganronpa has an overall luck sort of vibe. I think that made sense. And Junko doesn't have luck. But you could also spin it as, like, Makoto's luck overall, or Nagito's luck good, you know what I mean? Like, you can make it a whole thing. You didn't like the new... Dude, I love the new cast. Dude, I loved the new guys. The only one out of, like, the new guys I didn't like was the first one who died after Chisa. That was the dude. I'm sorry. I gotta make. One of these days. I've been dying to make a video about Danganronpa, but maybe dude. We now have. I think we have every single Monami now. I think we've completed the Monami trilogy. Great, perfect. Oh wait, no. See, I keep getting Monami and Usami mixed up. Never mind. All right, it's Maki time. Alright, start training. I can hardly believe it, but it looks like I may be able to complete my 3 years here without issue. I thought the Despair side was fun, right? I liked and I liked Future side a lot. Dude, I was a bit because the only thing with Future side I would say that I think they should have changed I think they should have gave the. Oh, Despair side is better because you get. I actually liked Future side more, but I can concede that Despair side is better because you get the lore and you also get fun interactions. But with Future side, I think the one thing they could have fixed is have one episode before the first episode, where you kind of get introduced to the characters, where you can like have a moment with all of them. So then when the killing game comes around, you feel not more attached, but more interested on what happens to them. Because the only like 3 I really liked was the 3 main ones, and then Psycho and the Candy Girl and her boyfriend. Those were the only like feature foundations. Although the Great Gansu is cool too. Yeah, I don't know, why didn't they just make both? I guess it might have been a budget thing that they wanted to do all of it, but they separated it into 2 things. Because if they had more time to make like a full thing for both, I'm upset that we didn't really get to see the first casts a lot, the game's 1 cast. But I guess to be fair, we had a whole anime already dedicated to them. But that was just a remake of the game. Maki, you want to play games in my room tonight? I have a fighting game that will last us all night. Sure, just don't blame me if I end up damaging your ultimate gamer pride. Oh, you're heading into it. I'd settle for nothing less. This game is known as a friendship destroyer, but no hard feelings if one of us has bad luck. You two seem to get along pretty well. Do you guys play game together often? Well, only when Chiaki asks, honestly. No, that's fair. I mean, I did that with my characters back when I was making stuff. But, I don't know. I don't get the love for the second cast. Because don't get me wrong, they're cool. But I like the first cast just a wee bit more. I think the first game had better twists. But he always accepts, so I'd say we get along pretty nicely. Hehe, that's wonderful. Would you like to play too, Chihiro? This one supports more than 2 players. Oh, it sounds like fun, but it just means playing in your room, right, Chiaki? Oh, yeah, Maki, while we're at it, want to wear pajamas? You know, it could be a pajama party. Feel like that's a little different, but I would like to be going to bed when we get tired easy. What about you, Chihiro? Are you in? I see, I really want to, but that's right, I have to program a debug tomorrow. Maybe I can get you guys another time. Alright, Kurumi said she prepared late night snacks at the restaurant if you're interested. You're really always so nice, Maki. Maybe that's why you're so popular with children. Don't be silly. Anyway, we're off now. This game will take a while, you said. Alright, let's do best as we can. Let's play next time, Chihiro. Oh, I got panicked. Me and my dumb secrets. I mean, but I stand by hating Nagito. I think the second game's cast is weaker. Because Teru was hot garbage. I'm sorry. He had a somewhat sympathetic motivation, but I think they shot themselves in the foot by having that let me suck at the poison shit to be his first real interaction. And I've talked about, and he, don't get me wrong. No. Let me finish, Henry. Let me finish. And Hiyoko. The banana hair. Just cause like they said they were like she wasn't planning to die in chapter 3, but they just killed her. If she had her finish arc, I'm sure she would have been fine, but she died mean, so I don't like her. And then I don't like Nagito. Don't get me wrong, Hifumi's bad, but there's scales of badness here, Henry. That's not right. Maybe more like this, or maybe here-ish. What are you doing, spinning around like that? You're really conspicuous. Oh, sorry, I didn't think anyone else was around. They like the character. Because they killed off Ibuki. Why didn't they kill off Akane? As much as I love her, she didn't really do anything past chapter 4. Like, you know what I mean? She didn't do anything too interesting. Is that a photo? Yeah, I got from Mahiro. She mentioned something strange. Something strange? Apparently a photo she had no memory of having taken suddenly appeared on her camera. Arc with Nekomaru. You're right. She did do that, didn't she? You are right about that, Henry, yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe that... Because, again, there might have been too many survivors then. A photo of this... But they all survived in the end! Why did they... Why... Dude, they should have kept Hiyoko alive then. I guess that's a lot of plots to balance, especially in the later half of the game. I don't know. Photos Mattel, and here's the photo. Looks pretty ordinary. Maybe she was taking pictures of scenery and forgot about it. It could be a possibility, but her specialty is taking photos of people, right? She said it herself that coming here, she's only been taking photos with people in them. Then did someone on one of the bears maybe use her camera without her knowing? I love that's how they were. Nobody died of the second cast. That doesn't seem likely. Look, this photo was taken during the day. My hero doesn't go anywhere without her camera. Then why does that photo exist? I was curious too, which is why I borrowed it, but I can't find a single clue. Don't tell me this photo is... Just don't mention anything about Kaido of that, otherwise I'll guarantee he'll freak out. I mean, it's not like I come to any conclusion yet. So you're planning to investigate more? I just happen to be passing by myself, so I'll be off. Huh? Do you have any more to say? No, not really. I'll get back to investigating. I'll see you in a bit. If I run into your classmates, I'll let them know that you're up to something interesting. Maki, thanks a bunch. Not that I can guarantee they'll help. That much is beyond my responsibility. We love Makoto though, dude. He's my favorite pro tag still. I think for pro tag, dude, I know who the favorite is. I don't have a least favorite. I think it probably goes Makoto, Kamaru, and then Hajime and Suichi are tied. Oh fuck, but then there's Kaede too. You see, I can't pick. I can't like have one over the other. Sob, my poor wounded heart. Looks to me your body's just wounded. What happened? Did those elementary schoolers use you as a plaything again? I'm not a plaything. All I wanted to do was play with them. So they used you as a plaything. So they routed me up and took my swimsuit. Getting back was no easy task. Maybe they were amused by a stuffed animal wearing a swimsuit. Kids do get fixated on things. Interesting. I can't keep up with your stamina and impulses. How did I get myself into it? Here, I'll lend you a brush and help straighten out your back. Maki! Don't get used to this. They're my responsibility, so consider this compensation. Those children really do look up to you. I wouldn't say that, and if they do, I really wish they quit pulling my hair. They admire it. You have really pretty hair, after all. By that logic, doesn't mean they look up to you, too? Oh no, I really liked Hajime. I really did. That second game when Chiaki died really did fuck me up for a little bit. I really think so. Do children look up to me? It may not seem like it, but it's quite possible. Who can say what's going on inside their heads? See, oh, I see. So they just look up to me. I said that I can't be helped being beaten or on. Hee hee. I don't know, man. I wouldn't want those fucking brats near me. Listen, I sympathize with those kids, but they're all little assholes. I don't feel bad for Monami. I don't like Monami. I don't know where the hatred for Monami came from in my heart, but it's like rooted in there now. See, I think that's what they were trying to do with the Mono Cubs. I think they were trying to make them like Monami. But I think the problem is Monami did not have aura. But Monami had Monokuma making fun of him. You know what I mean? That was kind of funny. She had better chemistry with Monokuma than the other one. At first I liked the Cubs, I really did, but then they did that weird shit. I just realized something. What is this all of a sudden? Maki, you have a really nice style. What, is that seriously all? Oh, did I surprise you? I've always admired you, so I just couldn't keep that in. You're slender with long limbs and have a nicely toned physique thanks to the exercise. Oops, sorry for staring. I'm not even a rival idol, but you sure do looking at me like I am one. Dude, I don't know. I rock with Sayaka a lot. I'm sorry. You can listen, man. Sayaka's my girl, through and through till the end. I'm thinking about feminine charms pretty much every single day. I'm always trying to refine my vision of the ideal idol, but my ideal isn't necessarily everyone's. Being an entertainer must be rough. How about you, Maki? Do you have a vision of what you consider the ideal, the most wonderful girl? Not really. Actually, maybe I do, although it's not an idol. What kind of girl is it? Ordinary, like someone who isn't glittery and flashy like you. That lonely baby, but gentle and kind. That kind of girl sounds wonderful to me. See, I don't get, no. Sayaka creeps me out when it's that 100-foot cutout sort of shit. That's when Sayaka creeps me out. But that's not Sayaka's fault. Are you describing a friend of yours? Something like that. Someone to share memories with and cherish. I wouldn't stand a chance against someone like that. Huh? My idol may glitter and shine, but she has to share with her smile with everyone around her. Even if I were to top an idol in the world, even if I were the top idol in the world, I could never take that person's spot in your mind. Well, I suppose that's true. She's still very much a part of me. I can't help being any person's number one, which is why I know I can't why I can smile for people I don't even know. But that's kind of idol on my and that's why I'm fine being that way. You had fans back in my orphanage, huh? They'd imitated your songs and dances. They weren't great at it, of course, but they always had fun. Then I'm glad my smile could cheer up others out there. That's the kind of idol I strive to be. That's cute. Dude, I'm sorry. I don't know. I really rock with Sayaka. Because I think she had the most, like, real reaction in the first game. Although Leon would have won. Leon would have won in the end if she didn't leave that clue. Some people just have a fight or flight response to things, though. That is true too, Henry. No, but if Sayaka did not write that fucking Leon code, Leon would have won. You know what I mean? Because really, what other clues were there that would give Leon away? You know what I mean? Because nobody searched his room. Maybe you could say the baseball. Because he threw the crystal ball. But would that be enough? I don't know. I guess that would have been enough. But would that be enough to say that he killed Sayaka? Or would that just be enough to say he threw the crystal ball? You know what I mean? Because what? I don't know. I'm going to have to go back on that. I don't think they would have voted Makoto, though. I'm sorry. I'm a really big fan of the first Danganronpa. Unlikely would have gotten away with it. If I could finally rest, what is about me that those kids like so much? Oh, it's Big Sis Maki. No! You want to use the big screen, too? Hey, Mox. Perfect timing, dude. You can experience my video debut, too. I understand now. The only peaceful place on the entire island is my own hotel room. Get this Eraserhead star in a real... Get this Eraserhead here starred in a weird video. Now he's trying to get rich off it. I put a price on it for the sake of the customer. Watching it will make you want to pay money. My MSRP is nothing to be considerate. Even not knowing what it is about, this sounds awfully sketchy. Count me out. Come on, sure, it's not as good as a fortune, but for the low price, it's hard to beat. Somehow, I don't think the price is the issue. What? So a video of you? Wait, so it's a video of you reading a fortune? What made you think that was a good idea? This is the area of indie distribution, dude. I can get faraway customers to come straight to me. So you made a fortune-telling video? That's not a terrible idea in itself, but why show it on a big screen? The less of your nasty face I see, the better. You'll do a 180 when you see it. Hio, bro. I shot it with Hio, bro. That's amazing. Yasuhiro is my man, dude. That's amazing. Hio, bro. I shot it with a minimalism in mind. Yeah, no, I don't think so. And don't ever say my name like that again. It makes my skin crawl. But Seon Jeans is too much of a mouthful. I love him. Big sis, don't leave me here. At least do something about this moron first. Yeah, dude, Mox, come on. Say something. Help me convince Hio, bro, too. Sigh. That's funny. Dude, I'm sorry. Because, dude, this is why I like this game. You got interactions like that. Like, I'm sure probably once I'm done with all the interactions, the fun will kind of diminish a bit. But still, this is fun. What are some ideas you have for unlocking the potential in your talent? My talent's potential, but which of the two? Do I still have a path forward as a caregiver? Oh, dude, why does everybody talk to Kotoko? So you're the ultimate child caregiver. I never knew high schoolers could be caregivers. I'm an exception to the rule, but at the orphanage I grew up in, that's all I ever did. And an orphanage, huh? That's reassuring. Reassuring in what way? I bet there weren't any pesky grown-ups who considered kids commodities. And the ones taking care of kids were kids themselves, like you were. That sounds like a paradise. I wish I could live in a place with only kids. The kids around me always dreamed of living with a family. But those kids don't understand how much suffering they'd be spared. Just kidding, I was acting. You must have been through so many tough times already at such a young age. Having a family not guarantees safely, but at the same time could still be the inverse too. Are you lecturing me? Just because you're a caregiver doesn't mean you can act like a grown-up. Then how about visiting the orphanage I grew up in, huh? You hate adults that much is obvious, but you don't mind kids, right? It'd be a nice opportunity for the kids there to make friends with the kids outside. Make friends, huh? Look, this isn't some sort of grown-up flattery. It's a sincere invitation.
Yes.
I know, you don't seem like the type to lie about stuff like that. Well, fine, if you insist, I'll pay a visit. Alright, good. I'll be sure to let them all know that I insisted. Ah. See, Maki is our goat, dude. Maki's one of those characters that you gotta respect. Maki stands on business, is what she does. Excuse me, I was drinking some water. Because I am a thirsty bitch. That is what that is what I am. I don't think Maki has this fight, actually. I don't know. She's tough, but she's only level 12. I'm not saying that chat out loud, but I get the effort. I don't know. I like Maki a lot. That's bottom burns. That's crazy. You're calling me a bottom? That is the first time I think any of you guys have insulted me that way. That is crazy. Bottom burns is crazy work. Facts, guys. Guys. But did I not use a double moved card? Oh, I guess it doesn't. I guess I have to roll. I'm getting mugged again. Now this, did we get this interaction when we played as Kamaru? I don't remember this. Sigh. Oh, you're Maki, right? Everything okay? What do you mean? I noticed you were surrounded by those children. That must have been rough. I remember this now. They just love to climb all over me. So you're like a child care worker, right? Maybe they're just naturally curious about you. Feels like less like a curiosity and more hostility to me. Huh, hostility? I'm sure that you're not fond of adults who try to look after them. That is, control them. They were close to sticking a paper on my back a moment ago. I didn't let them, of course. They're just full of energy, though. The red-haired one who loves PE especially. If you could slip free of him, he must be really, really good at handling children. Not really, if anything, they're just drawn to me. I'm sure there's more at play. If you're an ultimate, they must genuinely like you. Who even knows? But I really do think I really do think I sort of get how they feel about you. How so? How do I put this? Wouldn't a high schooler be more like a big sister to them? So to you, they seem like a trustworthy older sister, not too much like a grown-up. Are you implying that I seem childlike as you make the fucking the fucking patty face? Not at all. Not sure how to say it, but sorry. Let me try that all over again. Basically, rather than a grown-up, they seem more like an ally. You're really not making this easy. Oh, like I suck at this. So I'm trying to say it seems like you're pretty wonderful. If it means having to deal with kids, no thanks. Maybe they just really want to play with you. If you really believe that they're that innocent, I recommend playing with them first. Dude, listen, Kamaru's been through a lot with those fucking kids. Those fucking animals, dude. Yeesh, you're too fast, Maki. Don't leave me behind. I'm going at my normal pace. You've just gotten slower. No way, you're just too fast, and you're way too willing to wear something that you aren't used to. Walking around in a swimsuit feels like something you do at a resort, but aren't you nervous? You need to be careful about scratches when you're walking through woods and rocky areas, too. You'll never be able to handle children if something as minor as that gets in your way. Oof, touche, you're way more active than you look, Maki. Phew, that's only some rest. I never expect to find such a nice spot tucked away near the beach. I'd love to claim it as my own secret spot, but I'm sure someone else has already discovered it already. Yes, someone did. It was my spot. It was my spot until you tagged along with me. Should I apologize for that? It's fine. It's not like I forbid you from following me. Is that because deep down you thought it'd be nice to bring me here? That sure is a convenient interpretation, but if that's what you want to believe, sure. Yeah, I think I will. I could use a little bit of that fabled Maki affection. I think I'll be on my way now. Hey, I'm joking. There's no need to be so cold. I'm joking, too. Wait, are you teasing me? Those are some pretty next-level teasing techniques. Maybe that's your influence. Not like I talk to anyone else like this. Grr, that's not fair. I'm not sure whether to feel offended or happy. You got some strange taste. Wouldn't that mean you have strange taste, too, if you're hanging out with me? I don't think so. You're the one who decided to follow me. God, you're too mean, and I hate that I don't know how to respond to that. Jeez, hee, this is so weird. We don't talk to you in a place like this. It all is just so weird. How is that weird? Maybe you're the mean one. Now you're the one who started mean first. I sure was. This is whole. You see, guys, this is why I like this. We don't get again, because like, dude, in Danganronpa, you don't get happy endings. You don't get wholesome interactions. So, damn it, I will appreciate it when we have it. Now this is an odd rotation. We got two red-eyed gals and then Nekomaru. Happy to see them though. What up, Peko? By the way, I have a question for you, Maki. For me? Yes, you've been working alongside Kaito and Suichi, correct? Oh yes, I was curious about that too. What kind of exercises while you're doing all that shit? Two toilet persons and Maki. You leave Peko alone, man. That wasn't her fault. It's nothing major compared to you two. It probably seemed completely half-assed. It's just basic things, sit-ups, push-ups. On bad days, we just chat forever instead. It's really haphazard spur of the moment. If you saw us, you'd think we'd nothing of it. Is that so? That's surprising yet. I understand what you're getting at, Peko. From an outsider's perspective, all that working out is having some crazy results. Nah, there's something I never expected to hear. Do you think Maki beats Nekomaru? Yeah, I think Maki could win this fight. Between these two, yeah, I think she could. Maki doesn't beat Sakura, but I think she beats Peko. She at least beats Peko. I don't know about Nekomaru per se. I think she could. Yeah, I think she could. I think she could beat Nekomaru. Because if Nekomaru doesn't know that she's an assassin... Because I think how Maki beats Peko, Maki uses more weapons than just the sword. Peko just uses swords. Sure, those workouts might not seem the most effective in terms of building muscle, but still, you and Suichi, shit, compared to the before, you two are like night and day. I can't deny that. I can even tell Suichi has changed. And myself as well, I've sure changed. Readiness and the way you approach things are fundamental ingredients of change. But for some athletes, their body make huge gains, but their mind is left in the dust. Oh shit, Maki doesn't use swords, right? Yeah, so I think she could totally win that fight. Cause just use an arrow or some shit, you know what I mean? Then with Nekomaru, I have no clue. That one's up in the air for me. But you're not like that exactly would have changed so radically. It's nothing special. If I had to say, it's maybe because of Kaito's ridiculousness. He does seem to be your clique's leader. Is he living up to the task? I'm honestly a bit uncomfortable discussing this. I never thought I'd attract so much attention. Sorry about that. Don't want to throw your peaceful operation in disarray. Knowing Kaito and his personality, though, all those workout sessions, excuse me, they get results of your friendships because that's something a gym can reproduce. Enhancing oneself through companions a method off limits to me. I'm honestly envious. Can we please drop this now? It's embarrassing. Oh, if Mukuro beats Peko, then for sure, Maki beats Peko. No, Maki beats Peko. I forgot that Mukuro beat Peko. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, then Maki beats Peko. With the right tools, Maki wins. Because if Maki gets a knife, it's over. Because Mukuro won with a knife. I still don't know how she won that fight. Oh, Sakura, I'm not used to seeing you at the restaurant this hour. I made an error and forgot to prepare my protein shake for tomorrow morning. Do you often come here around this time, Maki? More or less. I often work out at night, so I usually drop by afterwards to get a drink. She gets prep time with Batman. Yeah, dude, if she gets a knife, then she wins. But now the real question is, does she beat Mukuro? Because Mukuro's seen war. Mukuro's seen battle. You know what I mean? I don't know. Because Maki's an assassin, which means the people she killed don't really get to see her. How many people do you think Mukuro has killed? Truly, I want a Mukuro manga where you just see her in a battle back when she was in Fenrir. Oh wait, no, she killed some middle schoolers, right? That's crazy statement to make, but yeah, didn't Mukuro kill like a whole middle school class? More or less. I work at night. Oh, you're Nagisa, was it? Hold on a second. What is it? I'm in a hurry. If you have business with me, make it short. You shouldn't take that entire platter. Kurumi prepared that for everyone. This wouldn't be the first. This wouldn't be enough for everyone. Besides, that maid probably wouldn't care who eats it. Perpetually energetic Masaru. Aside, the other kids ate too many snacks and couldn't finish dinner. We can eat what we want and when we want, right? No, this is far from admissible. The nutritional value of snacks pales in comparison to real view. Your body won't grow on snacks alone. Exercise, restraint, and eat the 3 proper meals daily. Appropriate nutritional intake is necessary for health growth, muscle, and brain development. Good grief, you really are going to gang up on me. We'll never grow up anyway, so it's a mute point. That again, I know you hate adults, so fixating on that will do you no favors in the future. Oh yes, well good luck changing your mind. Anyway, I'm taking this train now. He's gone, Maki. You're sure we shouldn't have stopped him? Forcing him to listen wouldn't have helped. It would just reinforce his stubbornness. Let's wait and see if he stays up late or gets tired of snacking, then we'll warn him. I see. As one unaccustomed to children, this is a novel experience for me. I don't think that this is the best approach. If I looked at Kurumi, she'd fix it swiftly and efficiently. No need for such humility. You truly are the ultimate child caregiver. I would never noticed that they weren't all eating proper meals after all. I just happened to sit nearby and caught a glimpse, that's all. I've realized we've interacted with Maki a lot in this game so far. You know, I mean, we've seen a lot of Maki interactions. Alright. Oh, word. It's the gang. It's the trio. I love these guys. Hey, Suichi, Maki roll. Did you hear the news? Getting ripped is the big thing in school now. It's totally thanks to us. There are plenty of students play sports and the workout sessions are hardly new to them. It's the gang. It's the gang. Sakura and Pekka were working out a day long before we even started. True, but it's not like the athletes. There are plenty of unlikely faces pushing themselves too. Like, take Chihiro for instance. Even Junka can lift some pretty serious dumbbells. Why would you say dumbbells after Chihiro? That's kind of fucked up. I've heard stories about Tenko teaching her Neo Keto to Monami. You really weren't kidding about unlikely faces. What did I tell you? We're totally setting trends here. Somehow, I don't think we could take all the credit. Right, it's not like we're going around advertising our workout sessions. Hard work will always be admired and emulated. I should know. I'm always watching you two twerps. And Bell will show you one. I'm not convinced. Whether or not we have anything to do with exercise is never a bad thing. A body's motion stays in motion, right? It's a healthy habit to get into. This guy gets it. You know what they say, that which doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So get a move on and stop flapping your gums the entire time like you always do. Hey now, the night is young. Besides, there's nothing like the sky of faraway land. Plus, There's always tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day. Not even the sky is the limit. We'll tackle each day as they come, chewing them up and spinning them out in our wake. There you go, waxing poetic again. Come on, quit laying around and get to it already. What a beautiful starry skies, though. I feel like I could stare at it forever and ever. But you know what I mean? I feel like we've seen a lot of Maki events. I do like that. Now, I still think the trio of the third game has the best chemistry. Because Kyoko and Byakuya, they don't really rock with each other. And then the second game's main trio don't really get along at all. Because, you know, Nagito's a psychopath. I think the third game's trio has the best chemistry between the three of them. I'm sure that's not a hot take, though. I don't know. After this first trial, I don't think they get along. I mean, maybe in the real world they do, but Gurren's supposed to be in a play now. They want me to help decide which one. A famous fairy tale or folk tale, perhaps. What about Cinderella? Dude, I love Cinderella. Hell yeah. If Miss Sonia was a part of Pass, I'd be on the board, the first on board. But isn't an all girls in the main cast? Better not to play one. Might be better pick a play with more unisex roles. You could be the stepmom or one of the mean sisters. That'd actually be funny. Like Kekai would. I mean, a villain. I can't be a mean villainess in front of Miss Sonia. That's your problem with it. Kazato getting a good point, so I pressed Montar to reconsider things. I think it would have been. I think Cinderella would have been funny. I'm sorry. We still have a lot of days left as Maki. I don't know how many events we have left, but we have a lot of time. I think Maki as Cinderella would be the best fucking play. I'd watch it. Like, let me get. Oh, damn it, dude! I just want to get to the shop. Just let me get to the shop. Better farm and Maki a bunch. I don't really have to farm anymore. You know what I mean? I don't really have to farm with Maki because I got every character. The only thing I would have to farm for would be like the different variants, but I don't really want to do that. I'll probably just do that naturally as we go. No, Maki is good. Come on, let me get the shop. I fucking hate it here. Do I have a shop card? No. Okay. Oh, give me a 1. That is not a 1. Alright, give me shop time. Let me shop, please. Dude. You gotta be fucking me. So I think that's my one problem with this. If I want a certain spot, I have to roll it. But I guess then, where's the challenge? Alright, shop. No, fuck off, please. Dude, shop. Damn it. It might not even be worth it at this point. Alright. Thank fuck, finally. Thank God we have enough. That'd be a shame. Alright, and then triple move card. Brandon didn't care anymore, so I forgot to use the triple move card. That's unfortunate. I guess I would have only gotten a 3. Although one thing I don't like about the later islands, there's no events, like there's not that many event spaces on the later islands. So if you really want to get them all out of the way, you got to do them first. It's been a wide line by the time year's almost over. We're having a bonfire as a send-off. Last day is almost here. I should just act normal. Today is just another day. There's no end to the strange experience here. I'll go with the first one. Oh, Mondo? That's fair too, Henry. Strange is right. That play we did for the fest was fucking bonkers, but it was fun though. I never expected you can move like that. Makes sense Akane'd want to fight you so much. That was the adrenaline. I had to play a powerful demon and also had a fight scene with Peko. It wouldn't be everything for a good show if I left everything to Sakura just because she was the big boss. Got that right. Just because you ain't number 1 doesn't mean you can't slack. You gotta go big. You gotta fight like you want to be the big boss yourself. You really know your stuff, man. Nice to see Mondo, man. Remember when I didn't like Mondo? Remember when I was an avid Mondo disliker? That was only for that first stream, though. I didn't like Mondo because he punched me right in the fucking face, dude. That wasn't cool, dude. Alright, then we'll do Toko, then I'll probably call it a day. Yeah. That's a good... We'll do Toko and then call it off. Yeah, do you guys like how I'm glad none of you guys are like, dude, why are you skipping the Mono Cubs? Because fuck the Mono Cubs, dude. Oh, we're getting mugged again. Great. Just take my money, dude. Just take my... I've already bought what I wanted. A 1. Perfect. That would... Yeah, steal from me then. Dude, can you imagine if they stole from me before I got to the shop and I couldn't afford it anymore? Yeah, but we're doing Broco next. Aren't you happy to see Broco? Think of all the fun. Think of all the hijinks that could ensue. I wanted Jack, but... Listen, we'll start off with Jack next stream, alright? We'll do Jack next. Then, next stream, Genocide Jack. No, he did take me off guard. I was like, who the fuck is Jack? I forgot about... It's Genocide Jack. It's... Listen, Genocide Jill, Jack Show, there's 3 fucking names for him. You know what I mean? You're alright. How strange, my vision of my own future has begun to form in my mind. Alright. You know, we gotta level up. Oh, we don't have enough. Oh, wow, we have 0 talent fragments. Okay. Alright. Oh, but before we go to Genocider, it's not. I mean, before we go to Toko, it's time to gamble. Alright, here's the deal. If we get swimsuit Genocide Jill, we gotta do her, right? But if that's the rule here. Let's gamble for it, huh? Let's fucking gamble for it. Unlikely, but sure. Come on. Got as good a chance as getting as anybody. That would have been funny. That would have been funny. We got a Kane. Alright. I want to say, alright, so 14 out of 17, 2, 5, 2, 15. We're only missing one with Leon. I wonder who it is. 12, 3, 13, 3, 3, 13, 4, 14, 4, 3, 0, 9, 4, 15, 3, 2, 5, 3, 3, 3, 3, 15, 6, 1, 6, 12. Wow, we missed a lot of Akanes. 2, 2, 4, 14, 3, 0, 14, 2, 3, 14, 4, 4, 1, 2, 14, 13, 5, 2, 4, 4, 3, 4, 2, 4, 5, 13, 5, 7, 2, 13, and 14. Alright. Yeah, but some are like, you can choose to see Sonya sort of stuff. Some don't count for some reason. I'm shocked you had so many with fucking Mukuro. Alright, oh, Toko's up here. I almost skipped her. I'm assuming we're going with this sprite, right? You know. I'm on vacation with a friend. Before Hote's Peak, this would have been unthinkable. You got... I mean, dude, they gave it to us on a silver platter. We gotta... You know, it's such a shame Lone was silent during the Maki part. You thought with how much of an assassin fan he is, he would have spoke up more. Am I instigating a little much? Every fight, I gotta look at that sprite, and every time we level up, that's the dude, that's the sprite given. That's crazy work. We have to see that every fight. She's like... Dude, what? Hold on a second, what are you doing alone in a place like this? Oh, hello, Toko. What brings you to a place like this yourself? Don't answer a question with a question. Where are your kid followers? They're tied up with homework until lunch. We were playing together and playing in the afternoon. Homework, you're saying? You're exempt? Well, I like being with everyone, but I needed some alone time every now and then. Everyone's always so worried about me and staying by my side because of my legs and all. So that makes me happy, but still, so let's keep this between you and me, okay? It sounds like a rehearsed excuse to me, but I'll buy it this time. So what brings you here, Toko? It's not fair that you don't answer too. I was taking a walk with Byakuya until I lost him. I made sure to, then I happened to notice you, so I came to make sure everything was okay. Like, less like taking a walk together and more like stalking. And less like losing him, more like he gave you the slip. And now and I know you're a talented writer, Toko, but you need to use your words better. You're such a little brat, and yet you accept me to keep your secrets. Well, I don't have to, but I'm pretty sure everyone would believe my words over yours. Such an absurd child, leaving her to her own devices seemed like a recipe for disaster. Yeah, God forbid a girl has a hobby. Wait, I feel like that's cheap. They just use the regular swimsuit sprite. That's cheap. You can't just show me some magic and then tell me no. You know what I mean? Sigh. Even I can't go without bathing when it's this hot out. Plus, the swimsuit's for Byakuya's eyes, so I can't let it get dirty. That is a crazy fucking statement. Hell yeah! I brought the hella. Hell yeah! I thought the hella nasty chick was here, but I couldn't smell ya. Shut up. Even in my grimiest, I'm far better than an animal like you. I don't know about that. You're worse than a bug, but still better than Monodam. By your own admission, I'm better than an animal, and I'm better than a bug too. Hey, wait, you misunderstand bugs. What's with you all of a sudden? Do the girls not have their own time to bathe? Bug don't smell bad, though. Some bug do let off strange smells. We even stink bug only less smell for warning and defense. They do not always stink. Now that I mention it, I don't recall any situation where I thought a bug smelled bad. See, also, bug actually like cleanliness. They know if flies web together hands, they do that to get them clean. Fascinating, but still from a human perspective, they don't exactly seem clean. Going by the big Philostrovia, the hella nasty chick is actually really worse than a bug. At the very least, I'm better than a bug today. There's no better or worse between bug and people, let's just coexist with bug. Who cares about bugs anyway? The only one I want to get along with is Byakuya. Dude, Toko just wanted to fucking relax, dude. No, I do like the Toko swimsuit. Now this is a crazy blunt rotation move. Well, Mukuro, what are you doing in here? Hey, what just happened? Did it get so awkward in here? It most certainly did get awkward. I'm sorry, it's my fault, I know it. No, I don't think it's anyone's fault, it was just a really awkward moment. I could tell, you looked at my face and the atmosphere became tense. It's nothing like that, I swear, it's not like we have any bad blood between us. Not bad blood, but not good either, and I feel like the more we talk, it gets worse. Please forgive me, I'll change clothes quickly and leave. You two are so negative. Toko, don't say things like that without proof to back it up. Then, just a question, do you think you could get along with this group of people? True, it is, compatibility is a thing, but at the same time, opposites often attract, right? Like you, Makoto's sister, I find it surprising how often Mikan and Ibuki are together. I suppose you have a point about Komaru and I. Ibuki has the polar opposite personality, so maybe that's why she and I get along so well. Right, sometimes it's difficult to get along with someone when you're all too similar. Like, for instance, us three here. What about me and you are similar? You know, being girls in the same school year. If similarity like that can cause trouble, I feel like nobody else would get along. Dude, he did get flashbang. Dude, they did Mikan wrong with the swimsuit. I think if they just palette swapped it to pink, I think it would have been better. Although we can agree Kibo has the best swimsuit here. By far. I get the white though because she's a nurse, but yeah. Also, I saw that people were bitching about Junko's swimsuit. Why is that? Why don't people like it? Because I used it on the first thumbnail and I only saw it after. Well, why do people dislike the Junko swimsuit? Oh, sure. I'm not ready for this fight. I actually fucked up. We're about to get our ass beat. We're level 3 and Toko's a nerd. One Piece? So? Really? That can't be enough. You know, Toko's dying. She won? Yo, Toko's her. But we've been knowing that. They better beat the shit out of Toko. Fuck. Autism be damned. Toko has hands. Her face shows grief. Dude, that's a lot of emotions, default. I don't think that face is grief. I don't think that face is grief, dog. Yo, it's him. Ah, what a wonderful camp like this. I could spend all day ogling my white knight in his swimsuit. The sharp, sturdy lines of his body, the perfect balance of skin coverage, not be vulgar. A swimsuit that excludes August grace without sacrificing practicality, I expect no less. The problem is everyone else gets to see my white knight in his trunks. Don't lay a hand on him. And don't you dare let anyone lay a hand on me, my beloved white knight. Wait, no. Okay. Dude, when I saw that fucking flash of light, I got scared for a second. I was having flashbacks towards the Ultra Despair Girl scenes for a second. Okay. It's been 3 years since we first met. Yes, that is 3 years with me at your side. Effectively means we're married now. Enough nonsense. You don't get to say that we're married. I'm so sorry if I offended you. I will accept any punishment you may spit on my hand. Tis, that's not what I meant. Damn it, you just can't talk about things still in the works. What? I've arranged a large house with a red roof for the two of us to live in together. Take my hand, Tuck. I want to introduce you to the white dog we'll be caring for forever. Oh, I can't believe how foolish I've been. Our married life begins now, my white knight. Crazy work. Why would people complain about... What? That's weird, Henry. But thank you for informing me. That means we just gotta hype up Monica more. No, my strong song. We're still outside. She says it out loud! She says it out loud! I didn't know that! I didn't know that, Henry! Oh my god. You realize I can hear every word of that. Gas, I'm so sorry you may spit in my hand. If you're not going to make actual conversation, then shut up and quit spouting nonsense. Shutting up. I do anything my white knight asks of me, so be ready for a future married life. For the love of what are you talking about, dude? Dude, I'd listen in default. You're right. I'd probably be like on a pool chair, just like with the headphones still on, but like the sound off. You know what I mean? You guys ever do that one? I'd listen in. See, I think it'd be funny if people helped Toko stalk Byakuya. Just to fuck with Byakuya, because he deserves it. I'd listen. Dude, I would say, first of all, lower your voice. We're in public. Second of all. Yeah, dude, imagine walking out of the hotel and just hearing that shit. Just See, I'd help just the fuck with Byakuya, because what better pastime is there? Yeah, turn right around. Ew, are you going to a swim too, gutter girl? What are you implying? What, the air will go stale if I'm on the beach? It's more than the air, Miss Grungy. Did you even bathe beforehand? Of course I did. I'd be in the same water as Byakuya after all. I cleanse myself thoroughly, and soon I'll be in the water Byakuya graced, and then... Ew, cut that out. It's creepy. You're gonna pollute the whole goddamn ocean. I bet you haven't bathed in days. You can't even change your clothes, can you? I forgot Hiyoko had the fucking stinky of the second game. The stinky ha-has. I'll never forget the whole uproar you caused with your rank aroma. Damn. What are you talking about? I can too dress myself and bathe myself too. Besides, if I can't dress myself, I get my swimsuit, genius. Use your head sometimes. Unlike you, I think before I speak. Do you really think I can trust you? Like, you're the one who talk. When it comes to PU panics, you are a repeat offender. Quit calling me a gutter girl. Ugly. If anything's a gutter here, it's your mouth. I am not ugly, so you admit your mouth is a gutter. Damn, she got her ass. Got her ass. I didn't know such thing. Let's stop this. This cornering is too dirty even for us. Well, I'm pissed. I'm gonna blow off my steam by hucking that pig vomit nurse into the gutter. Dude, people are too mean to Mikon. I want dude, again, this all just validates the Mikon. Mikon might have had the most valid crash out in Danganronpa. Like, let's talk about this for a second. Nobody does anything to get Hiyoko to chill. At least in the second game. She might have had the most justified crash out. Listen, there's a reason why we cheered in this chat when Hiyoko died. It's normalized to ignore bullying? That's crazy. We hate Hiyoko. We cheered when she died. I do. I think that's the happiest you guys have seen me on this channel. We can use it herself. I think Toko's the sort of gal who, like, will put her lips on the spot where Byakuya drank water from, you know what I mean? Like, she wouldn't waterfall that shit, you know what I mean? Hey, what are some ideas you have for unlocking your new potential and your talent? Potential, I already has 100 ideas to write about. But I suppose it's a good idea to listen to readers' opinions every now and then. I'd rather avoid the light novel otaku in times like these. Consulting a friend's the best. I live for the Kamaru stuff, so we're going to Kamaru. Hey Toko, check out this self we got. See it? It's packed with your books. Wow, you really have published over 80 of them?
You're right.
It's a familiar sight to me. Ah, that's true. I'm sure you have a shelf of all your books at home too. Even so, it blows me away. You've written a ton of. I can't even imagine how managing new potential in you. I talked to my brother about it too. Finding new potential for a talent sure is tough. You sure about that? You sure all about that? About your brother? Do you have a brother complex, quota, or something? No, I don't. I'm just lucky to have a family nearby. Why wouldn't I talk to him daily? Besides, if like talking about right now, you want to brainstorm together? Huh? Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. Well, anyway, you'll help me, right? In that case, among my books you've read, would you mind pulling out your favorites? Yeah, sure. Want to hear my impressions? I'm kind of nervous in front of the author herself. Spending time like this right now could be considered the beginning of new potential. Like, that sounded like a line from a third-rate young adult garbage novel. Forget I ever said it. That's cute. That's fun, dude. I rock with Toko heavy. And we are skipping the Mono Cubs. That's a lot of books. Like imagine, like, some people only write one book in their life. Imagine writing 80. Toko really is her. Dude, I can't get over the Toko sprite in the corner, man. They're mostly romance books, but still, that takes a long time to write. I really like the music in this game, though. Oh, you really know a lot about this, Toko. Are you really a music lover in disguise?
What's your problem?
Not really, I simply find classical etiquette. Oh, good morning, Kaede. Toko, are you two discussing music? Good morning, Suichi. That's right, Toko's quite the connoisseur, it turns out. And it's not just classical pieces and composers, but even for performers and conductors. It's not like I'm immersed in it. As a writer, I expose myself to the bare minimum of a culture. That's pretty amazing. I personally knew nothing about classical music until Kaede taught me. How do you expect to write a romance novel about your performer and conductor without research? No, you are right about that, Default. How? But I think with Toko's book, I think they'd be a lot more obvious. Wait, you wrote a book like that? If I'd known, I'd be the first on my top to read list. Who'd bother recommending a book to the piano freak without like you without asking first? Besides, asking you to read it just because it's about music just reeks of self-consciousness. I wouldn't expect a detective weirdo to understand my delicate conflicts. But I said, I just see where you're coming from. That's archly a hard take on detectives. Romance between a performer and a composer, huh? And in fact, a musician couples are hardly uncommon. Is that so? It's simply due to matching sense of values or understanding of each other's work. Didn't you write a romance novel about musicians? You must admire fucking, you know what I'm trying to. You guys read this one before. My novels are entirely my own fantasies. Real life relationship backgrounds play zero role. So some things can't be written about knowledge, while others can be ignored by reality entirely, huh? It's only natural I take detective novels where investigative knowledge is not blah 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 blah, and yet the murder motives and methods can often quite be ludicrous. I can't argue with that. Reality and fiction overlap in some ways, different in others. That's what makes it enticing. I'm appreciating the Toko content here. Pretty cool Toko content. Toko, get out of there, dog. Toko, get out of there. Run. But you know what I gotta ask, right? Can we get a couple of praise Beatuas in chat? Can we get a couple of Hakatuas in chat? Dude, I can't wait to play as Angie in this one. That's just gonna be the Atua stream. The less I know about these sacred treasures, the better. That Monokuma is such a pest. Treasure hunts are for little kids who never grow up. Nah, they're all freaks. There's different levels of freaks, though, Default. Listen, I'd rather feet than incest, Henry. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather have the Naruto guy like to draw feet than have this game. You know what I mean? It truly is absurd, is it not? Atua never created such sacred treasures. Considering Izuna Monokuma's activities, perhaps it's not worth worrying over. But an act of blasphemy, I cannot condone that, so let's hurry up and collect them. But perhaps you can leave them be and simply let Atua strike down Monokuma in retribution. So that that ever so convenient Atua of yours can show us where the treasures are. What, Henry? What? Where did that come from? Where did that come from, dog? What? Dude, huh? Why'd you go through my throat like that, man? You said you're into it, shut it, your opinion is biased. It's crazy. Atua has spoken, this will be our trial before graduation. From talking about Atua, that is crazy. What did I do? Not speaking about someone who never grew up. Not something I expected anything useful out of you. We're hardly pressed for time, so let us search leisurely between the single sightseeing and chores. I have no reason to believe this task will take some time, so let us pace ourselves appropriately. You make a lot more sense than Little Miss Head in the Clouds bikini model reject. Swimsuits are convenient. You get dirty, you can just take off the top and hop into the shower. That's why you wear it how sovereignly. I suddenly feel like we're on the same wavelength. Yeah, I was only joking. Cleanliness and godliness is godliness. So I change clothes appropriately. Hey, now don't toy with my emotions. Atua cannot ensure your longevity unless you practice proper cleanliness of your clothes and body. But tell your Atua to mind his own business, although he has some decency after all. The Atua of which speaks to seeming worship among nature. In the conveying notions of hygiene, one can interpret as a survival instinct aspect of the faith. I see, at least someone here makes sense. Simply do as Atua commands and he will ensure that your safety are no matter what. You guys are mean. You are wrong, shut up. Gonna look at me and tell me yes, you're wrong. I'm not into grippers, guys, I promise. Listen, a lot of the shit we say on this channel is just jokes. I need you guys to remember that. I need you guys to understand that. Shut up. Just scroll up. Oh, we already saw this one today. And default, bold of you not to wear headphones while watching these streams. Especially walking down the hall. I'd mute the phone real quick. This is not as safe for family, sort of, you know, especially Danganronpa. Oh, there's a lot of Byakuya content today, huh? Byakuya, perfect form, dusk to dawn, or dawn to dusk. Quit following me and keep 65 feet away. Okay, we're down to 65 feet. The distance between us really has closed so dramatically. Hey, don't stay next to me with such convenient, unpleasant timing. Me, I was just passing by to get breakfast. Dude, Pecco, get out of there, dog. Here I am spending quality time with Byakuya and my doppelganger comes by and spoils everything. Doppelganger? He may be perfect anyway, but his vision is a little poor. And 20 meters away, what will happen in middle school distance he mistakes us. Oh, what do you mean, similar? Oh, like hairstyles, glasses, and clothes? I guess they do kind of have a similar style, huh? I never noticed that. That's right, we're exactly the same. Hey, Toko, are you mocking me? I never dreamed of such a thing. Cold glare, please give me more. I'm a little disturbed. I'm already used to seeing you two interact. Please, don't get used to someone that repulsive. Dude, Byakuya, you can't tell me you don't. I don't know, I think there's worse characters to simp for you. Yeah, I mean, you could have been stuck with Hifumi. Yeah, I think Celeste lost the obsessed with draw. I don't know, Hifumi's not really obsessed with Celeste. Although he is that horrendous. That is true. Celeste did use that shit to her advantage. But we respect it in this house, because Celeste is our gambling goat. Shut up. Shut up, Henry. Damn, one-shotted? They say Burns' noise is annoying as fuck, so I try to keep it. Fair enough. I do have one of those voices. I'm getting mugged again. I feel like my voice... You guys know that scene in the Polar Express? I feel like my voice can get into the, into that, like, you know, that kind of... You know what kind of train this is? That's how I feel like my voice can sound like sometimes. You know what I mean? Back when I had those kind of glasses, I could definitely look like that guy. I don't have the blonde hair, though. You know what kind of train this is? There's a festival underway where you can try things unrelated to your talent. I was assigned to Florida restaurants, so I'm stuck here taking orders. Why is it so busy? Can't you all come back later? I'll take that cheeky little brat's order. Hifumi's ordering way too much. Come now, madame. I need more soda and another offer of fries while I'm at it. How much you plan to drink? Do you want that nasty nurse to talk your ear off again? It's a festival and I would drink as much as I darn well please. Bring me an entire pitcher.
You're right.
Really, Chosifumi? I don't know who the cheeky brat was, and I don't like Monami. Do the meme where Burns. You know what kind of train this is? Fine, I'll grab one from the kitchen. That'll make both of our lives easier. My, how uncarelessly cooperative might expect it to remain Spears on the morrow. It's not my head to put yourself in a bloody sugar coma. I responded to demand with great flexibility. No, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me, Henry. What? I don't know that one default. I'm not familiar. Yeah, do not compare me to him. That's the most hurtful thing any of you guys in chat has ever said to me. Truly. No, the feet thing wasn't the worst. Sloan makes those jokes all the time. No, I've been hit with the grippers joke a couple of times. No, but the heat... Damn, that one... Damn. Trying to get yourself banned here, dude. Have you guys seen that one South Park meme where it's like the teenager... And he's like, hey, it's like the teenager calls, I think it's Stan. It's like, you don't really think that about me, do you? I'm about to DM Henry at like 3 a.m. Like, you actually don't think I sound like Hifumi, do you? Wow, what a pretty ocean. We'll swim around a bunch and then build a bunch of sand castles and then... Oh, Tucko, they have shaved ice. What flavor do you want? You're getting too worked up. What are you, a puppy out on a walk? Says you, but there's plenty to be excited about here. Going on a field trip on a tropic island virtual world with Ultimate is unfathomable to me. Plus, it's my first trip with you, Toko. That's right, it's my first trip with friends and my first school event with friends as well. Dude, it's the Ultra Despair girls, man. Wait a sec, now you're gonna get me all excited too. Oh, you're feeling it now, huh? Quit your teasing, come on, let's go. You wanted that shaved ice, right? You know, let's get it frosty. Let's see, the flavors are here. Blue lime, pistachio, peach, and dragon fruit. That's an odd selection. Who's responsible for this? Oh, I see. Those are the color of the... Those are the colors in the Monocos: blue, yellow, green, pink, and reddish.
I see.
Oh, I see. It's a shame that they deviated from the tried and true standards just for that. I've never had any of these flavors in shaved ice. Want to order a bunch of different ones and share, Toko? Huh, share as in like sharing a room or sharing a bicycle?
Yeah.
Something like that. We ordered different flavors and then we split them 50-50. Oh, this is too high of a concept for me. It's typical things among friends. Friends often do that when they're eating together, but we don't have to do it if you're uncomfortable. No, dude, this is just another thing I need to get used to. Oh, let's share the stuff during our stay and go through the entire Beach Hut menu. I'm sure you'll get used to it if we keep at it, Toko. You mean we're going to do all these things like that all the time? There'll be no end to this field trip. Yeah, I mean, listen, Henry's a regular at this point. You should have been known what time and Henry's on. No, dude, this is a crazy rotation here. Shout out to the time where Toko cut this guy's fucking legs into pieces. One might describe this camp as the sum of all our parts. How lucky am I to get witness the collective personification of Hots before my very eyes. And so it begins anew. Unpleasant is criminally underselling you. Oh, sorry if I entered your field of view. I'll do my best not to be a bother. That blind severity is obnoxious too. I don't even know how I should respond. I don't know what you're thinking. You're thinking the same about me, aren't you? Let me, I wouldn't dare dream of thinking anything so rude. Don't you worry about that. Henry. Dog. Crazy work. Just means I have professional vision, means I have to worry. I suppose you are right. From this day forth, I promise not to sit in front of you. Yeah, I'm at fault too. I should have moved seats the moment you appeared on the scene. This is once lifetime a event with friends, so I should eat with them. Friends? What is so wrong with that? That even I have friends? You, on the other hand, you chose to sit in front of me of all people, so maybe you have no friends. Hey, now that I have a piece of scum like me has friends. Wait, you do? I guess there's no accounting for taste, but I'm sure that you're thinking the same thing about me. Hey, I can't argue with anyone who would want to be my friend has questionable taste. If you do have friends, go eat with them. Why you must insist to be following my view? Though I'm sure you're thinking about the same about me. Would it be best if we both change seats? It would look too conspicuous at that point. It's a lose-lose situation no matter what we do. That was kind of fun. Kind of fan. This really is the best island for grinding events, huh? Name one of Nagito's friends. Okay, we're already done with events. Hajime's Nagito's friend, for sure. I can't speak for anybody else. At least Chiaki AI. And then I'm sure the real Chiaki considers him a friend. Although if you think about it, the real Nagito... I mean, Nagito kind of got the real Chiaki killed. Yeah, Mikan technically, but he was there. Like, she would have not have been there if it was not for Nagito. You know what I mean? She would not have been there. She could have been in ultimate despair if she didn't see Junko. If she didn't get fucked over by Mikan. That is strange. That Mikan really did kill Chiaki, though. Listen, in Mikan's defense, she was brainwashed. Listen, it was a gamer moment. Chiaki would understand. Your Honor, my client would like to please Oopsie Daisy. Take the L. I have any chance, I'll just sleep it off. You know you gotta fold him. I was given the scolding the next day, 4-2 increased. Wait, what? Wait, Mikon wasn't brainwashed at that point? Wait, I thought Mikon was brainwashed at that point. Hold on, wait, what? I might have to rewatch that then. I thought Mikon was brainwashed. No, because she got brainwashed with the whole game, didn't she? Oh shit, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Mikon straight up might have just killed Chiaki. Wait a minute, hold on. Wait a second, I didn't... Huh. Okay, but can you blame Mikon being down bad for Junko? No. You know what I mean? And you said a number of times, Henry, you would do unspeakable things for Junko. So, Mikon, my client would like to plead oopsie daisy. About time to grind the store again. Should have been Hiyoko. Should have been Hiyoko, man. Damn it, Mikon, you had one job. It's been a while around by the time here is almost over. We're having a bonfire to send off. A bonfire which say my last opportunity to dance with Byaku at long last. What would I do if I was in Danganronpa S? That is a... Well, he dances to me, dancing, our hands are touching, so this is a roller pause dance all. No. Right, got it. And hindsight's not like a mingle like classmates or a folk dance. How are you able to endure it, huh? Normally I expect my demeanor to have the opposite effect of your fondness for me. Yet there's hardly a sign of your feelings changing, I don't understand it. My white knight is talking to me about my feelings practically when we're married. You have 3 seconds to answer. Alright, the reason for that is that you're my white knight Byakuya. And what does that mean? That cold demeanor of yours included, that's what part makes you Byakuya. A Byakuya passionately seduces me or spits his gum in my hand would be acceptable too, but the true Byakuya is the one who tells me to stay 50 meters away if I ask to be his gum dispenser. His gum dumpster is funny, and so I'm fine with it. And again, I don't understand it. Byakuya talked to me about my feelings, I'm going to be magic at the bonfire. I gaze at Byakuya from 50 meters away. That's cute. Are all of those options Byakuya though? Like, did I have to interact with Byakuya, or was there no getting out of Byakuya time? Gum dumpster, yeah, I thought that was funny. No, it isn't. Okay. Damn it, dude. Just let me get to the shop. Thank you. Gold undies, yeah, that's what the armor in this game is called default. It's crazy, I know, but it helps us get through the hospital. But I don't think we're doing much work in the hospital today. One of these days, I do want to go and try to actually beat the game. Or, like, beat this mode. I'm sure it's possible. We just gotta get lucky. Have I seen Biden in the crowd meme? I don't think I have. Alright, fellas. My mind is overflowing with ideas and words from here, but I have lots more to do when I get back. That's the Toka spraying battles. Alright. Biden really hitting that one. Yeah, hitting his G spot, more like it. Is that crazy to say about the former president? Alright, fellas. Goto is done. Alright, one last gamble for the night. They gave us 5 to gamble with here. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's cute. Gonna say Ibuki. Little Sakura. I don't know who we get here. I'm gonna end the stream today, though. Swimsuit Jill. That would be crazy luck. To get both of them in the same stream. But again, I do gotta pee, though. I did drink 2 whole water things while we were here. We got one last spin. Let's see. Who is it? Who is it? Come on, big money, big money, big money, big money. Nope, alright. Alright, fellas. We are going to end stream. I don't have my profile picture on, so I guess we can leave title screen on. But yeah, guys, that's all I have for you today. Thank you all for watching. I will see you all tomorrow. And we will finish Secrets of the Mimic tomorrow, so that's going to be fun. Then yeah, I don't know what else we got today, but yeah, guys. I mean, oh, then we have Celeste on Friday, and then Lobotomy Corporation on Saturday. But yeah, guys, that's all I got for you today. Thank you all for watching. Stay safe out there, and may the stars shine down upon you. Bye.